Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Genshin Impact Quest, World Quest video. This will be the final one before we officially dive into version 4.2 content, and with that this will be one of the final few videos that you guys are going to be seeing before we embark on the version 4.2 Argon quest. I know that as of time of recording it's going to be a little bit late, a little bit after version 4.2 is out, especially when this video is posted. So with regards to that, do expect the next few videos for Genshin Impact to be like area exploration, pre-Archon area exploration. We always love to do that on this channel, and thereafterwards we'll actually start with the Archon quest thereafter. So yeah, hope you guys look forward to that. Those are the next few videos in the pipelines. Of course, as of now, we are still in version 4.1 as of time of recording. So yeah, we are finally going to be starting on the final set of world quests that I have missed. This is Unfinished Comedy, and yeah, this quest apparently occupies the entirety of the Fortress of Meropide, and as such, it resulted in quite a lot of quest conflicts. So hopefully by me starting this quest, it doesn't interfere with other future quests down the line, such as the upcoming Archon quest. If not, I'll have to split this video in a few parts, depending on how long this takes, of course. Average runtime I've seen is about 2-3 hours of the sort, so hopefully it'll be around that line. In any case, we're going to start off with Game of the Rich. How you actually start off, or at the very least how you encounter the Unfinished Comedy questline, is through exploring. And if you get caught by the searchlights while exploring in the sea next to the Fortress of Meropide, you will end up being brought in and you will end up finding this Unfinished Comedy quest. Otherwise, you probably have to go down into the Fortress of Meropide yourself if you have not already done so. But anyways, let's start off Game of the Rich. Talk to Darcy. You spoke with Monglain, but still have many questions. Perhaps this man called Darcy can help. Oh, it's a man. Interesting. Sorry if if I sound a bit more nasally today. My throat is not doing well. Darcy, where are you? Hello, Darcy. Newcomers? And two of you to boot. Welcome. Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide. I'm Darcy. Outside, they call me Pretty Face, but that's just not cool, if you know what I mean. That's what you were thinking too, right? That's why I decided to give myself a new, super cool nickname. I'm called Dirty Face now, Jesus. You went from Pretty Face to Dirty Face. What do you think? Pretty sick, right? No comment. Honorary Knight sounds cooler. It is a generally recognized title after all. Just thinking about it fills Paimon with courage. More importantly, we have some questions. Ooh, of course. It's perfectly normal for newcomers to not know what's going on. Dirty Face Darcy, at your service. Go ahead, ask me anything. That is a whole plethora of questions we gotta get through. Alright, what is this place? Haha, you came here and you don't even know what this place is? Oh, based on how you're dressed, I don't suppose you're Fontanians. Alright, looks like you could really use an introduction. Fortress of Meropide. Got it? This is the Fortress of Meropide. Anyone can get into a regular routine and live a carefree life here. Pretty sweet, right? What is this place? Why are you here? What? You want to hear the tale of the pretty faced Darcy? Why don't we go sit in the coupon cafeteria for a bit then? It's a long story after all, so I'll need some time to tell it. I'll treat you to some Fonta. Wait, that's not right. I'll be the one telling the story, so it's you who should be treating me to a Fonta. Although, Newcomers won't have any coupons. Well, in that case, you owe me 2 Fantas. Immediately owing somebody debt. Nice. Huh? Well, we owe you a drink for telling your own story, let alone 2. We don't want to hear it then. Oof. Really? Are you sure? Pretty face might be a lame nickname, but all kinds of stuff happened back when people called me that. But it's fine. If you regret it later and decide you do want to hear my story, I'll move it up in my schedule. You know where to find me, right? Right here. Go ahead, ask me anything. Why am I here? Huh? That's what you want to ask me? Wait, I get it. You want me to guess, right? You don't look like evil villains, so you definitely didn't do anything serious. Did you steal or damage some precious cultural relics? No, that can't be it. Did you collaborate with some bad actors and disturb the peace? Maybe not, actually. Something more minor. Ooh, you didn't pull a dine and dash, did you? It was Paimon, she ate it all. How could you say that? You clearly ate a lot of it too, traveler. But no, we didn't dine and dash. Paimon has no idea what happened to us to land us here. You tell Darcy all about what happened before. Oh, well, in that case, all you can do is apply to have your case re-examined. But as Miss Monglane said, the window for that has passed. You just have to wait until the next opportunity comes up. Also, you want to make sure you fill up the form correctly. If you get anything wrong, your application will get flat out rejected. You may not have known that being new here and all. Don't be fooled by her appearance. She's a real nag about document formatting. There's no room for error with her, not even for the guards. Go ahead, ask me anything. What can I do here? Live, work, play, whatever you feel like. Trying to get some sun might be tricky though. That said, it wouldn't be completely impossible either. If you're interested in getting some sun, I could bring you to see a few people. Oh, I mean, real sun of course, not the searchlights. Unless you're actually the type that prefers the searchlights. I'm not one to yuck anyone's yum, but try not to get burned. Paimon doesn't understand any of what you're saying right now. But does getting real sun means getting out of this place? Because if that's the case, count us in. Missing the sunshine outside already? Alright, I'll take you to see STN in a bit. I think we could still make it in time. Well, let's go ask him first. Heard any interesting rumors? I heard Albert's got his hands on some pretty rare stuff. If you're interested, you could go to his rag and bone shop and ask. Maybe he'll let you take a look. Also, that new guard, what's his name? Noelis? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I'm really sorry for butchering it. I heard that he doesn't like Fonta. What a stick in the mud. Not only that, he also wants to shut down the Pancration ring. Oh, not that. Go ahead, ask me anything. That's all I wanted to ask. Alright. If you have any more questions, just come find me. Dirtyface Darcy is at your service. For now, why don't I take you to see STN? He's a god, but he's cool, if you get my drift. One time in the Pancration ring, he slipped me a bottle of pure water before I got in the ring. I still lost in the end though. Rip. Anyway, he's one of the good ones. Whenever there's trouble, he'll take care of it. So, wanna go see him now? What are we waiting for? Let's go. Let's go. Unfinished comedy start. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna see STN with Darcy. Seems to be pretty nearby. STN. Alright. Hi STN. I've brought 2 new friends with me. Your new friends may have come at a bad time. See that? They're gonna be at it for a while. That's an unscientific way of keeping score. Besides, the participants were unsupervised. Is that any way to produce convincing results? I'm calling for a reassessment. This is a competition, of course. We should have a refined system and fair rules. Participants who don't follow the rules should be disqualified. You talk a good game. I'll expect nothing less from someone who's being true to a ringer. If you're referring to the fraudulent thesis case, I've already made my point several times now. The case is still under investigation. It's useless to try to attack my character with something like that. If you say so. After all, you're the only one who knows the truth. Oh, it's Genevieve and Rave again. I'll talk to you about my thing later then. I'm gonna bounce for now. I'll leave my 2 new friends to you. Darcy makes a dash for it. He left us? Just like that? Some guide? Paimon gives him 0 stars. 0. Mr. God, as the organizer, it's not exactly proper for you to stay out of this discussion of the rules, is it? Haha, this is just a game to pass the time. How was I supposed to know that you get all so riled up over it? Let alone take it this seriously. Right, why don't we introduce the rules of the game to the new players? A game? I'm definitely gonna win. I haven't agreed to play yet. That's right, we don't even know what this game is. If it's an eating competition, Paimon will absolutely play. But if it's some sort of a game involving a lot of hard work and very little reward, then you can forget about it. Don't try to change the subject. Already halfway through the game and they don't even know the fundamental rules. They can't just join in now. So, what are you guys playing? Coupon Millionaire. Sounds like a lottery game. Paimon has never heard of such a game. Of course not. This is what the heartless guards play to make fun of us. Everyone loses, and I'm sure you know who wins. That's not true. You work to earn coupons during the game, and the one that has the most rewards, most coupons will get an even better reward from me. So everyone wins, but one person wins more than the rest. A reward better than coupons? What could it be? In Darcy's words, a chance to be under the sun. Some of our periodic checks need to be performed outside, and I get to decide who gets the jobs. It wouldn't be very interesting if I just picked based on my preference. So I created Coupon Millionaire, and those who want to go outside are free to sign up. Whoever gets the most coupons wins the game. If you feel that your strength alone will be insufficient, you can find others to group up with. As for how you earn coupons, I don't care about that. As far as games go, the rules are generally really vague. It's part of the strategy. Does the Fontaine Research Institute not have similar games? How about you, Darcy's new friends? Sorry everyone, but I'm going to win. It's not very attractive. It's not impossible to come back from behind, but only those who have the means will be able to do it. As for them, STN, maybe you should arrange a special competition for children. Children's competition? Paimon doesn't know who you are, but you shouldn't underestimate us. We've seen some things. It's just a game and we're gonna cruise through it. No, I will definitely be the biggest winner. Oh wow, a real child. And a confident one at all. Why is a child in the Fortress of Meropide? That's what Catter said, and he's never lied to me. What are you all doing here? You again, STN? I didn't break any rules, did I? In fact, I even increased everyone's work efficiency, and that should be to my credit. You know what I mean. Know your place, STN. You're a god, and you should use your powers to make them obey you. Wow, Daddy. I have my ways of doing things, you know. And you, Noailles. It's been some time since you arrived here at the fortress. You should try blending in a bit more. Laziness, apathy. I will restore order here, starting with you. Stop this gathering and go back to what you were doing. I am not as lenient as STN. If I'm going to restore order, then punishments are a must. I don't think you want to know what they are. Are there things that even I don't know? I jest. You don't need to waste any of your time on this game that we play to kill time. The fortress is huge, and I'm sure that there are other things that requires your attention. I don't need you to remind me. Noailles leave. Genevieve and Rav return to their respective companions. The girl also slips away without being noticed. Finally, being serious can be a virtue, but being overtly serious as well is something else. Anyway, now that the annoying guy is gone, will you join the game, Darcy's new friends? What sort of person leaves their friends behind anyway? We aren't his friends. In fact, Palmer's gonna use this uncool nickname to address him. That pretty face is a jerk. Huh. Wait a minute. That nickname doesn't sound all that mean. Ha. Alright then. What should we call you? Call me Paimon, and this is the Traveler. As for the game, we'll need more time to think about it. Maybe next time. Sure. If you change your mind, please feel free to talk to me. Actually, where did that little girl go? Why are there children that young in the Fortress of Meropide anyway? Paimon's really intrigued. Traveler, shall we go look for her? Where is the little girl? What is a child doing in the Fortress of Meropide? Oh, you're here. There you are. Oh, you again. And are you a bird, little one? A bird? Paimon doesn't look like a bird. The way you keep talking. Indeed, Paimon, you don't. You mean melodic chirping. That's so strange. You can fly, but you're not a bird. Are you an evil dragon? Or an evil dragonling? The way you eat and your thirst for wealth suddenly fit the bill. She's not? Probably? No, they don't. Anyway, he's the Traveler, and Paimon's name's Paimon. What's your name? I'm Lanoire. Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon, will you please tell me whether the evil sorcerer is still there? The evil sorcerer? Yes, with black clothes and a staff that has branches sticking out of it. Katar said I mustn't get spotted by that sorcerer or things will get very bad. Where is this wicked spellslinger? My sword is ready. Was it the person that we just saw? Why are you playing along? Paimon thinks she's talking about who she just saw. Must have been a god, right? So, who's this bad sorcerer? STN? Or Noailles? STN is a good sorcerer. He brought me flowers when he returned last time. They had the same color as my skirt. Then Kata taught me to put them into books to make pressed flowers. That way, my books would smell nice too. Is this what they call the fragrance of knowledge? Noailles then. STN said he was annoying too. No plot twist? Boring. Paimon doesn't like him either. Seems he doesn't think very highly of us. Anyway, the evil sorcerer is gone now. Still, why is a little kid like you in the Fortress of Meropide? I've always been here. Why does everyone ask me that? It's so strange. Don't you two have your own home too? Home is where your family is. That's what Kata said too. Which is why I have a home that I don't know about. How do you call a place that you don't know home? Well, I can't. But I'm sure Kata knows the answer. He knows lots of things and a lot of stories. Might Kata, by any chance, be a kid who looks about the same age as you? Nope, he's a lot taller than me. Taller than Mr. Traveler, and taller than the evil sorcerer. But I think he's afraid of the evil sorcerer. He lost his sword, and the evil sorcerer has a powerful staff, so he hides when the evil sorcerer comes out. This Kata sounds mysterious. And maybe Lanoire is just too young? She hasn't been very clear about herself at all. Maybe this Kata knows more. I guess we can go meet him. You want to meet Kata? Will you take us to see him? Sure, but it's too soon to go back. I want to explore this place while the evil sorcerer isn't here. Will you come with me? Let's go. Let's wait a little bit. My mouse is not working. Ah, there you go. The oh god, that's very fast. Bow Wow House, Bow Wow sounds, because there are a lot of furry monsters. One saw an evil sorcerer enter and then he went quiet very quickly. The evil sorcerer must have been very powerful.
So dark.
Oh, I spilled more water. My bad. Right. Go on an adventure with Lanoire. Oh wait. Oh no. Okay, you're just here. Okay. We're following Lanoire. Make up your mind. Little Skylark, why are you here? Careful now, or the evil sorcerer might catch you and put you in a cage. The evil sorcerer isn't here right now. I'm not afraid. Haha. Good, good, atta girl. Thank you, Nizami. Those who come here frequently will walk around this thing in circles. Nizami said this is a boxing dummy. If you can't earn its approval, then you can't enter the Bow Wow house. Hit the punching bag. Wow! Mr. Traveler can go and take on the furry beasts. Oh, okay. Ouch! I'm sorry. Are you alright? What happened? It's the evil sorcerer's magic. We'll be trapped if we get caught in it. Sorry, the light's broken, and this expert here isn't anywhere as good as he claimed. I never said such a thing. Oh, it's you. It's alright. You're a good sorceress. But that bright light really hurt my eyes. So you're not denying that you're an expert? I would never. That's not what you told Galvana. The fourth said that this is a noise box that transforms evil into good. Turning off the noise box elsewhere is very dangerous because it might attract the evil sorcerer. Listen to the noise box. Is anything playing out of it? Monthly production zone safety measures notice. Bringing items not related to production into the production zone is forbidden. This includes but not limited to books, papers, collections, and other reading materials, invocation, TCG. Whoop. Oh, it's just repeating. Okay. I'm starting to see that maybe we have to enable some of these because I realized that some of these aren't enabled at all. Alright, we're at the cafeteria. Phew, guess our adventure's almost at an end. The coupon cafeteria is our final stop, so the ultimate destination of adventuring is a good meal. Not bad, right? Adventures take a toll on your body, so eating afterwards is a must. That's right, and I've never seen someone as small as Miss Paimon. You're even smaller than Miss Siegeman. You should eat more so you can grow bigger. I think Paimon's fine just the way she is. The thought of Paimon growing up, that gives me a headache. You're probably thinking about something rude right now, aren't you? Let's talk to Brand and see if we'll get something good. Yep, It would be nice if it was the delicious Tassis Ragout, though. Greetings, Brad. Greetings. What can I do for you? I'll have a free meal, please. I'll have 2 meals, please. I'll have 500 free meals. 2 meals. Negative. According to the Fortress of Meropide's coupons cafeteria regulation, only 1 free meal per day shall be permitted per person. I'm getting 1 for Paimon too. That's right. Don't forget about Paimon. Understood. Enjoy. I have 1 too. Understood. Enjoy. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, let's open our meals together, alright? 3, 2, 1. Wow. Mine's Tassis Ragout. What do you two get? Pea soup? Is there a pot? I'll cook my own meal. It certainly looks like food. Paimon doesn't want to eat anymore. Shrek stew? Hell yeah. So I got the only good meal? Will there be enough if we split it into 3 portions? There's even a fortune inside. What do you all say? Paimon's fortune says, luck only brings fleeting pleasure. Lifelong happiness requires hard work. Grr, now Paimon's mad. How about you, traveler? Things happen. Don't take it personally. Just, wow. Mine says, misfortune is an illness and caring friends are the cure. The 2 of you went on adventures with me, so you're definitely caring friends. But you got the disgusting meals. The sorcerer said that I must remember to pay it forward. So now, it's my turn to cure you. Let's go to the Rag and Bone shop. Alright. Not that fortune slip though. Jeez. So that's the minty bean soup. Alright. I do want my daily meal, please. Oh, okay. So me claiming that meal from Brandon is my daily meal. Alright. Gotcha. Higher by 60. Where is this? Is this inside the Pancration ring? Oh, I see you. Okay. It's in this direction. Right, a bone shop. Hello, Alvard. Hey, Skylark. Want a Fanta? We just got a new shipment. How about your friends? So this is the Rag and Bone shop. If you have coupons, we have everything from home supplies like Hydro, Phantasm, Taint, Begone, to devices that can help you in the Pancration ring. Our wares are trusted and loved by all and sundry. You name it, the Rag and Bone shop has it. We'll take some Hydro, Phantasm, Taint, Begone. I like the name of that, Taint, Begone. Devices that help you? What do you mean? We don't really need this, do we? The special items must be pre-ordered though. Or if you're lucky enough, you might find what you want on the for sale list. We do have the other stuff stocked up at all times. So, back to my question. How about some Fanta? I want everything in Uncle Albert's store. That's not going to be a problem. Let's see. Almost through with this shipment and only food and drinks are left. But they'll cost you a good number of coupons. Really? Are you sure it won't be a problem? Problem? If you mean coupons, Catter gave me a ton of them, so I should have enough. The food and drinks here are really great, so you're gonna love them, Miss Paimon. Catter said coupons makes unfair things fair. Only I got the delicious Tassis Ragout at the coupon cafeteria, and that was unfair. So now, I'm going to use my coupons to buy something delicious for the 2 of you. Time to eat then. Something doesn't feel right. But Lanoire said that there are plenty of delicious food and drinks. STN said that hunger and gross food reduce our work efficiency and put us in a bad mood. We're going to see Kata soon, and we want to be in a good mood when we see him. That's why we need to fill our stomachs with delicious food. We're talking on you. We're counting on you, Uncle Alvet. Oh, okay. So these are the things that happen to be available, but are sold out. Harvest Coffee Bavro, barbecue ribs, Fonta, trout, Mora candy, beast traps. Ooh, nice. Place credit coupons on it and it can lure in the greedy. Cast of Tome secondhand, we already have one. Pure water. Ooh, okay. So like a drug. Delicious tea leaves. Oh, the Ball Princess. Wait, isn't this one of those important ones behind law and stuff? Cute doll? Certified by Ruzimov. Lisa's book, yeah. Actually, it was implied that it was a very important part of the law as well. Sure, thank you for the business. If Lanoire says so, we'll dig in. Yep, have a good meal, Miss Paimon. Feasting with Lanoire. Everything that couldn't be finished ends up in Paimon's pack. Phew, that was amazing. Paimon's so full, she can barely walk. She's getting sleepy too. Why are we here again? If you can't remember, then maybe it wasn't important. I like that line. Why are you here, Lanoire? That's a strange question. I've always been here. Paimon remembers now. You were supposed to be looking for Kata. Let's go, but I don't know if he's there. If not, we can wait. He might be back soon. Alright, let's go find Kata. Wherever Kata is. Why am I climbing the box? What did I investigate? Oh, there was something there. Oh, I see. I didn't even realize that. Alright. Kata's 115 meters away. Here. Alright. Oh, is that god? Galvaret. I can never pronounce that name properly. I'm sorry. Kata always tells me stories in the evening, so if he doesn't come back soon, just wait a bit and he'll be back soon. He sounds like a great brother. Yeah, Kata is really good at telling stories. Ooh, and look at my braids. He braided them for me too. Gotta find Kata. Kata, I'm back. Welcome back, Lanoire. Looks like you made some friends. Yep, they're Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon is small and she can fly, but she's not a bird. She's not a sealy either. Maybe a small oceanid? No wonder no one has seen anything like her or knows anything about her. Paimon's Paimon. That's right. Paimon's just Paimon. She's not a sealy or an oceanid. Wait. You're Kata? You look about the same age as Lanoire. Nice to meet you, Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon. Please call me Caterpillar. Please don't feel so formal. This feels so strange. Since you're Lanoire's friends, sure, I can do that. Wait a minute. We've heard the name Caterpillar before, haven't we? We have? Maybe from someone in Sumeru. Ah, that's right. Julian. The painter we met at Samudra Coast? Oh, do you remember him? So you're the caterpillar he mentioned. You've met Julian? He really went to Sumeru, huh? How is he? Well, you tell him about your meeting with Julian in Sumeru. I do not remember that quest. I did that quest so long ago. But wow. According to Julian, his ability to paint everything exactly as he sees it came from you. Did you really give him that power? Is that really what he said? Can't decide if he was exaggerating. Wait, so he was lying? But the painting he made for Pepper looked so real, even though the color was a bit off. And that was an ability he already had. What I did was to give him certainty. The purer the person, the more obvious the effect of such a support is. Pure, huh? Well, he did look kind of gullible. As for the marvelous bird egg and the tea leaves that activate the imbiber's potential, he did spend a lot of coupons to get them, yes. I didn't know that he would break his certainty like that. I guess you could say that things turned out for the best though. Anyway, both you and Lanoire are children, right? So is your guardian here? Why are the two of you in a place like this? Cat is not a child. Indeed, I am not. Oh, why are your hands black? Oh, I just realized that. And your eyes look so soulless. As for my present appearance, you can think of it as an illness of sorts. Huh, so that's how it is. I've been here a long time. Well, because of what I've done in the past. But it's more complicated for Lanoire. She was born here. That's fair. Yeah, I kind of guessed that too when she said that she's always been here. Here, in the fortress. You're a strange one, Miss Paimon. I've already told you that I've always been here, haven't I? Indeed. Agnes, her mother, was plagued by a chronic illness and passed away some time ago. I don't stick my nose into other people's lives, so I didn't know about this situation. But regardless, Lenoir wound up with no one to care for her. Maybe it's because I've been here for a long time and Lenoir has taken to me. But either way, SDN's asked me to look after her. So that's how it is. But she shouldn't be here, right? It's not like she's done anything wrong. You're right. I'm just looking after her for now, and she should really be with her family. Unfortunately, she does indeed have family outside the fortress. So that's what she meant by she has a home that she doesn't know about. Will she be able to reunite with them soon? About that, things are a little bit complicated, and I'm afraid it won't happen all that soon. How come? Because she doesn't have any proof of identity. Maybe Agnes didn't think of that either. She was the one who have needed to start the process to send Lanoire away from the fortress. What about her other family members? STN said that Agnes wrote them in the past, but that she never received a reply and thus stopped trying altogether. If they knew about the current situation, well, they might change their minds. That's why I want to take her to her family. And if they don't want to take her in, we'll figure something else out then. Why can't I stay here? Sure, there's an evil sorcerer, but there's a good sorcerer, and you're here too. I don't want to leave. Mother never came back after leaving the fortress. If I leave, does that mean I'll never come back? Just like my mother? And I'll never see you again either, Kata. Agnes left? I don't think Lanoire can comprehend what happened. Ah. Either way, this is no place for a child to grow up. How will a sprout bloom without sunlight? You should get out of this place, Lanoire. You've heard all of the stories already. There's a real world outside and family that you are connected to. I'll go with you, so you needn't be afraid. I believe you. You've never lied to me. But how will you get her out without proof of identity? Is there anything we can do to help? Is there some loophole or a back door we can use? There are options, but they're too risky. How about this then? Let's follow the rules, albeit not that strictly. How will that work? Every so often, STN will bring a few people with him to do some work outside. We use this chance to get Lanoire back to her family. She doesn't have any proof of identification to begin with, and the disappearance of someone who never existed on paper isn't exactly going to make news here on the fortress. You aren't talking about Coupon Millionaire, are you? Paimon remembers SDN saying that whoever gets the most coupons within a time limit will win the chance to go outside. Oops, our coupons went straight to our stomachs. And Lenoir spent a ton more cleaning the rag and bone shop out. We're sure to lose out now. What are we going to do? We won't lose. If Kata says we'll win, we will definitely win. Lanoire, Paimon suspects you aren't grasping the gravity of the situation at all. Can we get the coupons refunded? We can just say that she's a child who didn't understand the rules. Sorry, we'll just have to wait for the next opportunity. As the transaction already took place, I'm afraid that won't be too easy. It's fine. The coupons I gave to Lanoire were for her to use as she pleased. This little mishap won't change the outcome. Paimon still feels kinda bad though. Why don't we help you? Paimon remembers SDN saying that you can play the game as a group. Really, Miss Paimon? You and Mr. Traveler will play the game with us too? Yep, and we'll wing this thing together. We'll just consider this a commission with advanced rewards. With us here, this will be a piece of cake. There are 4 of us after all. Still, how can we get the most coupons in the least amount of time? I already feel much better knowing that you'll be helping us. Thank you both. As for how to get the coupons, I have a few ideas, but that can wait until tomorrow. You must be exhausted. If you don't mind, why don't you rest up first? There's enough space here. Good idea, Traveler. If you're tired, why don't we call it an early night? It's black hand like Arlecchino Kid. Ooh. Take a break nearby. Okay, let's continue seeing what they're talking about. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, and I tried a really wonderful tasting Fanta. Miss Paimon drank a whole lot of it, but she didn't drop down at all. Dumbass name like Caterpillar of all things. Hey. She must know a lot of powerful magic then. Yeah, Miss Paimon is so strong. Alright, we're gonna take a rest. Ooh, investigate. What is this? There are some storybooks, detective novels, and a collection of papers published by the Fontaine Research Institute. Interesting. More stuff here that we can investigate as well. A purple press flower is tucked between the pages. Ah, so that's what Lanoire talked about earlier then. Perfectly fine. Rest. I'm feeling a little tired. Should we rest now? Let's rest. There's something else I want to ask about. Oh? Oh, okay. Never mind. Actually, wait. If we go back and ask, will anything change? Nope. Okay. But there's something we can read here. Let's see. Written on it is some common knowledge easily understandable to children. Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to be something more than that, but never mind. Rest. Alright. We shall rest. Kata, what story are you going to tell me today? I've already heard a lot about stories with heroes as the main characters. Today, I'll tell you a story about a little girl then. A little girl? Can a little girl also be the main character? Of course she can. It's her own story after all. In other stories, she might be a hero herself. Or even an evil dragon. There are all kinds of roles that she can play. Long, long ago, there was a little girl who lived in a giant's garden. The giant took special care of the flowers in the garden and wouldn't allow anyone to pluck even a single one of them. To keep the intruders out, the giant built a towering wall around it. Because of this, the little girl living in the giant's garden had never set foot outside of it even once. The giant always told her that the world outside was a dangerous place, and that the garden was the safest place she could live in. And then what? Did the little girl listen to the giant? I bet she didn't. If she did, then the story would end there. You're right. The little girl never was one for doing what she was told. As for the rest of the story, well, let's save that for the next time. Wait, where did Caterpillar and Lanoire go? Did we oversleep? Let's go look for them. Alright. Oh, it seems like we've come at a bad time. Cat has been taken by the evil sorcerer. What's everyone doing here? Oh, STN. What? If I'm not mistaken, You must be a traveler in Paimon. I'll come back to your question in a moment. I consulted the records from the last 100 years, and I could not find any possible record of a caterpillar. In light of this possible mislaying of documents, we would need your cooperation to recreate them. There's nothing pressing about the matter. If you ask me, what's the rush about? STN. I often get the impression that you couldn't care less about restoring order to this place. I can't agree with your viewpoint. People who habitually indulge their every whim just can't see that too much freedom actually does them harm. I'll restore order to this chaos using my own methods. I'd advise you again to not stand in the way of my work. Chaos? Isn't that just another word for thinking on your feet? You know what? Forget it. Is Caterpillar your real name? Additionally, I'll need you to state your crime in much detail as possible. The time, location, as well as the final sentence pronounced. The more details you provide, the greater the likelihood we'll have of retrieving your records. If your file is indeed lost, we can fill in a portion of your records based on your statement. I've been called Caterpillar as long as I can remember. I think this name suits me best, and it's the closest thing I have to a real name. Real name, Caterpillar, confirmed to be correct. Next, state your crime. I carried out a certain task under my master's orders. I failed, but some people suffered because of it nonetheless. This was my crime. Your master. I'll need their full name. Also, when did this occur? Unlike me, he has many names. This happened a long time ago. Are you messing with me? Everything I said is the truth. His voice sounds too low to be that of a child. I apologize. Were you looking for a more dramatic account? Or for some lurid details to ignite your imagination? As for what happened that day, I could recount it to sparing no detail. From the furnishings of that clandestine hall to the thoughts of my companion, which I've ventured to speculate on. But that's all just a fabrication of the mind made after the fact. We both know that's not what you're really after. For these are nothing more than stories masquerading as the truth. Oh, masquerade. The real story has already been turned to smoke along with that barren garden. What you want to know is a purer truth. The truth is that the culprit is where he should be. The other minutiae and trivialities are of no significance to you. They're inconsequential and thus won't shake up your order in the slightest. There's nothing here for you to trouble yourself with. Everything as is should be. The culprit is where he should be. There's nothing here for me to trouble myself with. Everything is as it should be. Compared to the temporary missing file, surely the misuse of the Rochelle loudspeaker is a more obvious problem. Apart from the unauthorized use, we've also received a number of complaints recently of nervous breakdowns caused by its repeated use. You're right, STN. The guards have an even greater duty to put a stop to this sort of rule breaking. We should investigate the matter immediately. Something feels off. What are we waiting then? Let's get the show on the road. That's odd. Why did he flip at the drop of a hat? That's what I thought too. It felt so weird. There's something fishy about this. Could it have something to do with that stuff Caterpillar said? Paimon just felt a little sleepy when she heard it. Let's just ask him directly. Talk to Caterpillar. Sorry for the delay. About the way I said I got the coupons earlier. What did you do to him? Someone that aggressive doesn't seem like the type to take advice from anyone. Why would he give up so easily? Just a few small tricks. The culprit is where he should be. This is an undeniable fact. Making someone as straightforward as him certain of an undeniable fact isn't exactly hard. Like that time with Julianne? That's right, just like that time with Julian. I've been here for a long time, as you know. After staying in one place for a long time, it's only natural to pick up a few handy tricks to exert some degree of influence over your environment. Almost too handy, I'd say. Changing a stubborn person's mind with just a few simple phrases sounds almost like magic. Could there have been times where we were also influenced by magic without even knowing it? Considering how pure-hearted you are, Paimon, that is a worrying thought. Would someone even realize that they're being influenced? Paimon was already a bit sleepy, but now her head is totally spinning. Classic Paimon. It's not as simple as it looks. There are always limits to the applications of tricks like these, and the results aren't always what you hope for. It's like with Julian. He always had a knack for art, but he lacked confidence because of his visual impairment. The certainty that he could draw well was inside him to begin with, but in other cases, the concept of certainty is just too abstract, making it difficult to predict the outcome. So I did take a chance this time. I just thought that if he held us up here, it would keep delaying the plan to get Lanoire out of the fortress. Besides, I doubt you wanted to be questioned by him repeatedly either. You shouldn't take chances like that. Well, you've got to take chances to achieve your goals. You're absolutely right. Back to the matter at hand. If you change your mind and want to back out, I understand completely. Lenoir might be sad for a time though. For her, playmates like you are hard to come by. We've already made a promise to her, so we can't just go back on our word now, right? A promise is a promise. This doesn't mean that I trust you. Of course, knowing that our goals are aligned for the time being is enough. Speaking of which, where is she? She went on an adventure early this morning, probably to rehearse for what's to come when she leaves this place. It's just as well. I have a few headaches to go take care of soon. You can usually get a reward for helping others, including the guards. Take care of some headaches. Oh, we totally get that. Sounds just like some of the Adventurers Guild's commissions. I see. Would you two join me on this next commission then? Sure. Where are we going? The abandoned production zone in the lower levels. Ooh. Obtain credit coupons. 0 out of 300. Scenes from Life in Meropide. Safe operation. Alright. So, to obtain credit coupons, we need to head to the abandoned production zone. I wonder if we have any credit coupons we can start off with in this case. Let's see. Not that fortune slip. We have 500 for use during investigation. Oh, I see. Okay. So we can't cross-use them. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. So how do we get here? Actually, wait, how the heck do I get there? Okay. So somewhere here. Alright. Light, show me the way. Because I'm lost in this place. Alright, we're going down here. But that doesn't bring us anywhere near that, does it? Alright, if we're going down, this will bring us down to here. Which we have a... Oh, okay, it's right there. I see. Alright, so this lift is right down here. Ah, makes sense, makes sense. Gotcha, gotcha. Whoa. My bad. I don't think I've ever been down to the abandoned production zone. Like, now that I think about it. Okay. Just getting some water and we're back. The abandoned production zone. No one comes here anymore after the geode mine shaft was closed, and the devices here aren't meant for just anyone to handle. And that's exactly what happened this time. Someone tinkered with the drive valve and trapped their own companion. Anyway, let's get it to open up the passage to Supply Warehouse 1. By the way, if they offer you a drink, you best say no. Who's going to offer us a drink, and why won't we be taking it? You'll find out soon enough. Operate the drive valve to open access to Supply Warehouse 1. Read. From today, all work related to the geode mineshaft has been suspended and the connecting paths have been sealed. If required one of the connecting paths to be open for official Fortress business, you must operate the drive valve only under the supervision of a technical expert to prevent accidents. Drive valve operations and safety manual. The drive valve can be used to rotate, open and close the connecting paths for each area. The drive path is controlled via both the core gear drive, non-removable, and the gear drivetrain, removable. The non-removable core gear drive controls a central room, while the gear drivetrain controls the direction of each connecting path. When operating, please note that when the direction indicated by the core gear drive is opposite to that indicated by the gear drivetrain, the path indicated by the core gear drive will be opened. When all 4 gear drivetrains are uninstalled, the drive valve will automatically terminate operation. The display indications for opening each connecting path are as follows. To Supply Warehouse 1. To the Geode Mineshaft. To the Energy Storage Warehouse. To Supply Warehouse 2. Additionally, a new locking device has been deployed in the Geode Mineshaft to prevent operational mishaps. The Research Terminal's energy storage device has been temporarily removed. Unauthorized access by non-essential personnel is prohibited. Violators will be held responsible for their actions. Alright, so we need to turn everything to be in the bottom right corner. I do not remember how to use this. Oh boy. Okay, wait, hold on. If I press run, you're at that direction. Oh god. Okay. I think we just gotta wait for it. I think it's in position already. Okay. Yeah, just 45 degrees more and I think we're good. And stop. Alright, we can go in now. But before we do, let's make sure we've got the gear drivetrain. We need it for later. Do we need just one or both? If I take both, what will happen? No, I can't take both. Okay. I like how I didn't take the ladder there. Okay. This is going to be my first time exploring this area. Because the last time around, I wanted to check out all these rooms. But I have no idea how to use them. Alright. Investigate. Oof. Enter Supply Warehouse 1. Okay. So run it. Oh. Oh. That's weird.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
Oh, this is so trippy. Ah, should have stopped it then. Oh god, this is so confusing. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I needed it to open that door. Alright, I think you guys are stuck here waiting for me for a little bit. Whoops, my bad. I thought I could stop it from here, but it's from the terminal. I keep forgetting that. Alright. Alright, I think just one more turn. And stop. Do I need to remove the gear drivetrain for this? I suppose I better. Just to be safe, of course. Hello, this is a very tiny confined room. Me too. You're alright. I hope you weren't trapped for too long. My savior, you're finally here. Where's Koblenz? He's not with you? He told me about trapping you here and asked for my help. But he left because the guard interrupted us. I knew he wasn't reliable. He probably ran away because he felt guilty. I mean, how do you make money in business if you don't take risks? He was clumsy and too cautious to boot. I mean, pure water is one thing, but even Fanta is available nowadays. If Fanta is here, how are we supposed to survive? Oh. Wait, what? You like Fanta too? Don't you like Fanta? It's just about alright. Customer with taste, I see. Anyway, I have to settle this with Koblenz. By the way, has he paid you? Nope. Sometimes I want to stuff him in a large bucket. That'll make him reflect on what he's done. Anyway, please take these coupons. Take them, you two, if you would. What? You want us to take all of it? Of course. Thank you then. We can go to the rag and bone shop later to see if they have anything new. By the way, I'd like to apologize for dragging you into this. I have some fresh health drinks. Would you like a bottle? Fresh health drinks? Yep. Healthier than pure water, in fact. I'll take one. I'll have a Fanta, please. I'll have that too. Wait, do you have a problem with my healthy drinks? Let me tell you. That's not what the traveler meant. It's just that we had lots of drinks before coming here. While Paimon bets these drinks are good, we'll make sure to try one next time. Bad timing, huh? Well, come back when you get the chance. It'll be my treat. Anyway, I must go talk to Koblenz now. I have something else to take care of, so I'll need to get going. Don't worry too much about the coupons. I'll put the clues I come across on the blackboard. Let's meet up later. See you later. Okay. Complete commissions in the Fortress of Meropide to obtain credit coupons. There's a chest here as well. Okay, so... Oh, okay, that didn't give much. Oh, it gives us credit coupons as well. Oh wait, that gave us just enough to hit the quota that what we needed. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Ah, I see. And the other way is locked. Of course it is. I have the drivetrain with me, right? So I think we should be good. Let me just check that I have it in my inventory, just to be sure. Okay. I think we can remove it, so let's go back to the usual place then. Oh, this is gonna be a fun time. Alright. Alright. We're back. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, we've fallen way behind. It's true. I've gone to ask STN about the current situation, and this seems to be the case. Dirtyface Darcy's team is at 800, Genevieve and Poiret's team is at 900, and Rave's team is at 1050. The kids' team is at 510. Let Paimon see. Ooh, looks like you got some coupons too, Caterpillar. Oh, wait, we are still dead last. Even Darcy's ahead of us. He entered the competition by himself, didn't he? How can this be happening? Because he helped the guards take care of no small number of nuisances. For example, Miss Monglane often asks him for help. Paimon sees. Wait a minute, does that mean he was so nice to us at the start because he could gain something from it? Also, we won't lose for sure if this keeps up? If only Paimon had needed so much at the Rag and Bone shop earlier. No matter. All that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have doesn't affect the total count. That means you can eat even more, Miss Paimon. No, our problem right now is that we're about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys at the at the least bit worried? There's still plenty of time left before the end. We'll make it. Today was exhausting. Let's keep going tomorrow. We're gonna take the lead straight from last place. Now I'm motivated. That does that does sound like your typical motivational story, sure, but can we really pull it off? You have to believe in yourself more, Miss Paimon. The heroes of the story are all sure of themselves. That's why they're the main characters. You're right, Lanoire. We're gonna win this thing. Tomorrow, we divide and conquer. We'll reconvene here once we make some gains. Sound good? We'll make better time this way. Indeed, that sounds like a better plan. Also, if you don't mind, we can just rest here, just like before. Sure, traveler. You can take a break now if you're tired. I'm not tired. Not one bit. Read. Anything updated? Nope, nothing on the blackboard. Alright, Lanoire and Caterpillar. I was just chatting with Miss Monglan. She said that Natlan's nothing like Fontaine, and that she'd really want to take a dip in a volcanic hot spring. Ayo, is this Natlan lore? A volcano? Is that a flaming mountain? And mountains are all super tall mounds of rock and dirt, right? You'll get to see all these things for yourself after you leave this place, whether it's volcanoes or anything else. Then let's explore those places together, Kata. Let's invite Miss Traveler and Miss Paimon too. They'll definitely like that. That is true though. After Fontaine is Natlan, so hopefully we'll be able to see them too. I think that'd be pretty cool if you could. Alright, let's go take a short little break. We'll rest for the day. Should we rest now? Indeed. Catter, tell me more of the story about the little girl. Last time, we left off with the little girl living in the giant's garden. I bet she leaves the giant's garden. But how does she get out of here? One day, the little girl heard the sound of a woman's voice coming from beyond the towering wall. Kind-hearted giant, I'm in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away, she lamented that she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flowers in the garden, which she needed to cure a sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. The giant had so many flowers in his garden. Surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus, the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers. Except, the little girl said, the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the garden's walls were so tall that she wasn't sure how she would be able to get the flowers to her from inside. From the other side of the wall, the woman told the little girl that she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells. And if the little girl could bring the flowers she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave that garden. Did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did. Otherwise, the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said that she couldn't leave the garden. If she left, wouldn't she get punished somehow? It's getting late. Let's leave that part of the story for next time. Alright, the next day has appeared. They're not here, traveler. Should we go see if there are any commissions that award coupons? Okay, so we check out the blackboard. Caterpillar probably went to get coupons elsewhere, but he left us some clues. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion. Rift of Erosion? What's that? Okay, we'll take our chances. Maybe we'll be able to get some coupons. Looks like Caterpillar left us a few coupon breadcrumbs to follow. Alright. Wait, didn't I just click that? Oh, okay, we'll take our chances. Okay. I have no idea where to go though. That didn't really seem like much. Rag and Bone Shop. Okay, no. I guess Rift of Erosion, we need to head there? Wait, Rift of Erosion is a real place, right? It's one of those, places in the abandoned production zone. Dear God, I need to start writing more things down. I do not remember this. Alright. Let's see. We'll head on over there. What is the Rift of Erosion? Quest area reached. Oh! Oh, okay, there's something up there. Can I... Okay. I guess we can head there. It's on this level. Administrative area. Alright, we're gonna head over to that world quest that we saw. Seems like you're on this level. Okay. Oh, it's you. Galvare. Hello, what is it? Please help us, good sorceress. Is there anything we can help with? Why are you talking like Lanoire? Just get to the point. We need lots of coupons. Are there any jobs we can take? Oh, you didn't join SDN's game, did you? You should know when to stop. Nonetheless, there is something that I need your help with. Klein should be repairing his device or whatever it is by the Rift of Erosion. Go help him out, would you? Just ask him for compensation. He won't object. We'll take care of it. Alright, so this will definitely be... Oh, it's in here. Okay. Right? Okay. Yeah, I kind of climbed that, assuming that it was here. So this is known as the Rift of Erosion. Wasn't this where Child came to escape the Fortress of Meropide? Or at the very least in this part? Something like that, right? Yeah. Yeah. This place is looking very familiar now. Oh, a chest. Don't mind if I do.
I think we can forego the lost and found report.
Nothing came out of it, though. Did nothing come out of it? Oh, we got like 30 coupons? Oh, it's higher. Okay. Kind of sad that that didn't give us any hydro sigils. But I'm already 3 levels above the required ones for this patch. Like, I have enough for, I think, another 3 levels. Yeah, 105. 105 sigils, which is... Ooh. Okay. This place looks new to us. I don't think we've thoroughly explored this place before. Should I venture out straight ahead first for now? I guess. Why not? It wouldn't hurt. You two again. Please just behave if you want to get out soon. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but sure. Did not know that you couldn't go through there. I could say you two again? Oh boy. Investigate. Okay, wait. Pick up. I think there was something upstairs that we have to go look at. So let me just go up. Also kind of surprising that that little loudspeaker doesn't work up here. But yeah, we'll just leave it here for now. While I investigate this area. Oh yeah, there's that little thing up there that we can go to. I guess we can just put it up here. Does it activate it? Nope. Alright, we're gonna talk to clients then in this case. Just in time. Come help me out. You can read minds? That's scary. We won't do this for free though. I'll ask Galvare to supply for your payment later. Huh? She said that we can get compensation for you directly. Did she? Alright then. Applying for funds here is even harder than from the Frontier Research Institute. Anyway, the task is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously, and I've already entered the commands. Just walk over and pull the lever. Oh, I almost forgot. The charging device should be nearby. Please install the charging device first before starting. And just to double check, you're not machine killers, are you? Depends on how you define machine killers. If the research terminal attacks me, then I guess I am. Why do you ask? I asked Galvana for help last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal was already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. I found out from Sister later that no machines can survive under her for more than half a day. Even a lame guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even the repair fee was deducted from my compensation. If you're just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain. What a story. We're definitely not like her. Don't worry. I'm counting on you, then. Alright. Help clients operate. Alright, so I think that works. Clients. We'll talk to clients. Looking good. If we weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistant. I unintentionally did the quest without thinking about it. Nice. This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do? This was a rift that connected to the outside and it had to be watched. Now we could just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. This is nothing new to the Fontaine Research Institute anyway. But since I have plenty of time, I modified it a little. What you're seeing now isn't even in its final form, which was actually deployed at the geode mine shaft. I think I spoke too much. Pretend you didn't hear anything. So there are exits in the geode mine shaft. Right, you're a smart one. But if you were smarter, you would have kept that to yourself and not blurted it out. Anyway, problem solved. Galvana no longer needs to come down too often, and I can take a break. Ah, yes. I almost forgot about your compensation. Thanks for the help. Right, so that gave us enough credit coupons for the day, it seemed. 280. Yeah, that's more than enough. I wonder if we could climb these pipes. I wonder if there's anything on top. Like a secret hidden chest or something. I think that would be really cool. Or not. I think they're just pipes. But it's incredible that you could get up this high. Whoa, Tignari, that moan. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just climbing up the random pipes for fun. Does it mean that we could still go to that area there? No, I highly doubt that, but we could try, I guess? There seems that there are more hidden passages in the Fortress of Meropide than I expected it to be. Yes, this is the wall that they were talking about. Now you can't go through it. But if you were to climb above, is it possible? No, it's entirely blocked off. Interesting. Okay. Alright, back to Game of the Rich. Oh, Rave is here. What are you doing here? Having fun playing with the kids. You are? It's pretty fun to be honest, not really. I believe we've met. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that's benefited greatly is my curiosity. I always want to get down to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. What a coincidence. Me too, get to the point. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in this game. If it was for the chance to get out, I have another route that I could show you. I like playing games and I like winning even more. I have nothing to say to a competitor. Remaining vigilant around your enemies is wise, but I'm not necessarily your enemy. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, if you only want to win, Then why don't we work together? Huh? Aren't you already in first place? That's precisely why we stand both to benefit. Wait a minute. We joined to help Lanoire out. That little girl? In that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds too good to be true, indeed. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he has said to pull one over you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster. A monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Ah, Mr. Noailles. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing. That's impossible. He's definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be recreated, right? How could I have forgotten about that? Right, go finish your task now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. Alright. Meet back at the usual place. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, welcome back. We brought quite the haul back today. Our current standing should be... third. Not dead last. Dang it! We only just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great. We're not in the last place anymore. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, and we're doing great. Such positivity. But are we really going to be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us. Yeah, they have quite a big gap as well. It's about 700 credit coupons, in fact. You promised me you would win for sure, right, Kata? That's right. So don't worry too much, you two. I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go. Okay, if you say so. Ooh, speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in first place earlier, but he was super rude and he said that you're a... Anyway, it wasn't very nice of him. What happened between you two? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later, he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true. I am a monster. Kind people like him would do well not to provoke. Don't say that. Surely you didn't end up this way because you wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Cata is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. What's the matter? Are you sleepy, Lanoire? But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. If you're tired, you should go for an early night. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be the same team as us anymore. What are you talking about? Didn't we say we'll get first place together? There's still 2 more teams ahead of us. So we have to make tomorrow count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams, Mr. Traveler. Sweet dreams, Miss Paimon. Alright. I'm so sleepy. In that case, go get some rest. Okay, but I haven't heard the rest of the story yet. I'll wait after I hear the ending. Alright, the blackboard is still the same. Alright, off to another night of rest. Should we rest now? Indeed we shall. Where we last left off, the witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flowers she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end? Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the world beyond the garden wall, the little girl had never seen what the outside world was like, so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring her some of those little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them so. The little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hands, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch took the little purple flowers from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. But when she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there. Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. Well, what can you give me in exchange now? The witch replied. Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back? I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story. Everyone has stories that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Kata. I have to sleep now. Good morning. We need to get a bunch more coupons today, or we risk not winning, or worse, being overtaken by Darcy. Right. Let's go look for commissions nearby. So I think it's going to be something similar to the previous day where if we just walk around, something will just pop up on the map. So I guess we just walk. Oh, something's popping up. Wait, I saw that. It's in this direction. Okay. Oh, okay. It's at the rag and bone shop. Alright, let's see what is there. Oh, okay. Nizami. The bodyguard from last time. Young warrior, will you spar with me? This is super sudden. Whatever you say, lad with golden hair. I can tell that you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored because no one's been sparring with me. If you win, I'll give you coupons. I won a lot of those from Rusimov, and I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. What's the mayor guy doing in the prison? I have no idea. There are Inazuma people in the prison as well. How about it? Just what I need. I'm a pacifist and I don't like to fight. I can't do it right now, maybe later. No, fam, fight. Ha! Good. You're a straight talker. Let's go somewhere spacious. You follow Nizami to the Pancration Ring. Spar with Nizami. I won't go easy on you, so there's no need to hold back. Are you sure about that? This is proving to be a relatively easy fight. Love the Fontaine OST. Why I bully him? Cause I can. Ha! Exhilarating. I knew it, lad. You were a worthy opponent. You're not bad either. You've got some ways to go. You don't miss your words, lad. I like that. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter. Just like you. Here are your coupons. Let's do this again sometime. I mean, can I do it repeatedly? Fists of Fury. Oh, so that's what that was called. Okay. Alright. We need to achieve more. Okay, that's kind of odd. I guess if we go back to the central area, maybe that will help. Oh wait, we're in the pancreation ring. Let's just teleport to the admin area first. Then we'll see what else is around us. Alright. Is there anything that we can see? Oh, something there. Oh, two things here. Okay, okay. Right. That's on this level, the production zone. We'll settle that, then we'll go back to the other one. Alright. La Claude. Something's wrong. Very wrong. My head is dizzy, and I feel like my brain's going to burst. I'm definitely going to die soon. La Claude. Something's definitely wrong with those yellow-green stones. I think I'm going to die here. Are you alright? In the long run, we'll all be fine, but I'm going to be fine before you are. Okay then, sure, bye. That's certainly a new way to use the word fine. You don't sound fine at all. No, I'm fine. Literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway. So are you alright or not? Pawan's very confused. Can you be more specific? Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and heart palpitations, and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. Do you know what I mean? I'm done for. Must be the yellow-green stones. They're evil. You know of those stones, right? The central laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. The yellow-green stones destroyed everything. Please go see a doctor. Why don't you rest in the infirmary? I am a doctor. I know. Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification, and I can't give official diagnoses. Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me. Please. Sounds pretty serious. Let's go find a doctor, traveler. Can we talk to Siegewin? Ask for Ardern's opinion. Who is Ardern? No, I want to talk to Siegewin. No. Siegewin is a doctor. Alright. Ardern. Are you in trouble? Or are others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter. Indeed. You explained Leclerc's situation. I forgot what the yellow green stones are called. I remember it being mentioned before. Archaea? Something like that. Can you treat him? His headache? Or his delusions? Huh? You mean he's not that sick? Based on his lab results, most likely not. How do you get lab results? I heard that he misdiagnosed a patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some pretty early warning results and healthcare outcome. Well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow-green stones? No one else is having those same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please, give him this. Isn't this pure water? Are you sure? Also, you know what this is? It's fine in the sense that it does no harm to the body, and it'll give him a boost. So he doesn't know. Why not just give him Fanta? That's the thing. Everyone here knows what Fanta tastes like. But based on my knowledge, he hasn't had pure water. After all, it's not very common here. I gave it to him before, telling him it was a health potion, and he actually did show more vigor after drinking it. So it's just a placebo then. Alright, we'll give this to him. If it doesn't work, then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's doctor's orders, he'll listen. Sure, let's go back. Interesting. Did he give us that pure water for us to see? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna report back to Leclerc. We're back. The doctor gave you this. Leclerc takes the pure water and drinks all of it immediately. Ah, me, that's better. Vigor fills me once again. That's it? I don't think you were sick at all, yeah. No, I was sick, but you brought me the cure. Arden is a really good doctor, and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine. But what about the yellow-green stones? Suspicious, of course. Guess his delusions can't be helped. Now I can keep working. Thank you so much for helping out. Here, take these coupons. Just a little something to show my appreciation. Stay healthy. This man is weird. I wonders what's happening with Caterpillar and... Okay. Meet back at the usual place. There was another quest on the... on like... Yeah, there. I'm going to go there and do it. Because I think we can do that quest. If it's showing up here. I will admit though, this is all very sus. Alright, let's just get as much credit coupons as possible. Maybe if we combine all of them together, it will actually be worth something. Maybe we can even beat one of the other teams. Hopefully. Alright. The Combra. Can anyone help me? Please, I'm begging you. Help this poor soul. Are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Some kind people. You see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, and I'd like to send him a letter. But to get a letter out of the Fortress of Meropide, you have to queue up here. And I don't have the time for that. Huh? Why not? There was a major safety incident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but... I know this is what I deserve, but my son is innocent. Why should he have to pay for my crimes too? All I want to do is to send him a letter so he knows his father hasn't forgotten his birthday and loves him very much. But I can't even do that. Poor guy. We'll help him, won't we? You will? I don't have much in the way of money on me right now, but I'll be sure to pay you a fair price for your trouble based on the market average. The market average? Yes. I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. It's alright, don't sweat it. We're happy to help. Thank you so much. You're great people. Oh, I forgot to ask my names. I'm the Combra. And you? Paimon is Paimon and he's the Traveler. We're adventure buddies. Well, it's good to meet you, Paimon, Traveler. Here's the letter. Just hand it to Lutz over there. You're lifesavers. Don't worry, we'll take care of it. Alright. The Combra leaves in a hurry after handing over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here for a while. Suddenly, your attention is drawn to a conversation between two people behind you. This is taking forever, and the air is so stuffy here. I can barely breathe. First time queuing here, huh, kid? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Meropide. Surprised you've never heard of it. Lutz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then of course, he'll have to check through them all over again to make sure we're happy with it, blah blah blah. Are you kidding me? Gods, I'm going weak in the knees. Huh. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start all over again tomorrow. If it's happened before, you know? One guy's on his third visit and he still hasn't managed to send his letter. Third visit? Jeez, sucks to be him. Haha, you bet it does. It takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Meropide queuing community. We call him Unlucky the Combra. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Ah, come on, cheer up. It all started the day before yesterday. It was sweltering hot that afternoon. I said I'm not. Whatever. Carry on. The convert came to me that afternoon, saying he had to line up to send a letter the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was gonna say no because it sounded like more trouble than it was worth, but he gave me the old puppy eyes and said he missed his chance the last time because it was overslept, and how his son was waiting for his letter. So I took pity on him and agreed to help him out. Well, guess what I saw when I got off work yesterday? I saw him looking for someone else to cover his work, and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So I went it over and asked him what happened. He said he learned from his mistake and woke up early in the morning to queue up, but he still hadn't managed to send the letter due to unforeseen complications. Don't tell me he joined the wrong line. No, but that was almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get in line early, but by the afternoon he was running on empty and starting to lose it. He tried to push through, but suddenly everything went black and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. Oh my god. What a loser. Wait, did I? Oh, I don't think I had anything to eat either. Crumbs. Now my stomach's starting to growl. Did they say Mr. Decombre? Paimon didn't realize what we lined up for. Good thing we always have food with us for emergencies. Yep, and Paimon too. That didn't sound very nice, but Paimon couldn't pick her finger on why. Queuing for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Only the occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that, despite how it feels, time is indeed moving. This sounds very Star Rail-like, I will say. I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I really hope I don't have to do this all over again tomorrow. Eat this. You need something in your stomach. Next time, remember to bring food and water when you go on a long queue. Thank you. But it's crazy like you're talking about this queue like it's a marathon. Ha! Listen up, maggot. This is the most brutal, god-forsaken slice of hell in the whole Fortress of Meropide. It makes pancreation look like a walk in the park. But it's just... Every queuer worth their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for rest breaks, and some of the more hardcore folks have been even known to camp outside the entrance the night before. This feels like a dig. But it's just a queue. This is no ordinary queue, rookie. This is war. Everyone is expected to give 110%. Even unlucky the Combra has multiple contingency plans. Sadly, the best laid plans are no match for fate. On my way back from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line and heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be in the queue?" Do you know what his answer was? He's gotten so fixated on queuing that he forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him, so he had to leave and come back. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite a character. What? He forgot his letter? Man, the Combra's luck is really terrible. Wait, then what did he give us? Did he give us his letter? Right, he handed it to us. Paimon's starting to get really confused. Let's take a peek at it. Beautifully written letter. To my love, my dearest Monsieur Neuvillette? What? Hey yo, I know not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. My dreams have been filled with longing for your face, so kind, so handsome. It excites me, agitates me to know that I shall be leaving this place and that I shall see you once more. As I said, I will do anything to see you again. And I can wait no longer. Indeed, not one moment more for you to castigate me, your humble defendant. And this time, I promise, I swear, you will remember my name. Your admirer, White Lily. None of this information adds up. I'll have to ask him about it later. It's almost our turn, traveler. Shall we hand in the letter? As your torturous ordeal approaches the end, you reassure yourself that this has all been worth it. But your questions remain unanswered. A chapter is closed, but the story continues. Leave the mailroom. Let's. Are you here to send a letter? If so, do you mind if I help you polish it a little? A letter? Okay, I don't think... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Leave the mailroom. I suppose this is where we will meet the Combra. Hey, it's me. Phew. I made it just in time. Why are you so out of breath? I just finished up at the abandoned production zone and ran all the way here. So it's done? The letter's been great? Sent. It was signed White Lily. Your White Lily? Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. Alright, to tell you the truth, a young woman asked to send this letter for her. She looked really sick for me, so I agreed, and I didn't even take a single mora. I'm paying for her compensation out of my own pocket. Huh? Looking at the contents of the letter, she does seem very sick indeed. Very lovesick. Seriously? I guess I must have grabbed the wrong letter on my way out. Fiddlesticks. The birthday letter will never get there in time now. Wait, really? So you finally got your letter posted, but it was the wrong one? Wow, you're really living up to your name, the Combra. Fate is the cruel mistress. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta rush home and get the right letter now. I hope there's still time. Here's your compensation. Pleasure queuing business with you. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. See you. But... why did he have to leave? Paimon still has a lot of questions for him. Never mind. At least we got some coupons. Huh? Is that all? It's not even one meal's worth. Guess we're going hungry tonight. Guess we could take another queuing commission. Starvation suddenly sounds a great option. How many coupons was that? 280. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go back to the main area. I don't think that there are any more quests. Alright. Meet back at the usual place. Oh, Genevieve is here. I do not know who Genevieve is. Hello. Wow, we sure are popular. Let's be direct, shall we? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against SDN. Huh? Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. What's the catch? The competition should restart with the new rules in place. What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far be for nothing? What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as it is this time around. I'm busy, find someone else. Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but this isn't a decision that can be made just by us, right? Maybe you could go ask the others as well. SDN will only change the subject, and as for Rave, you kids had better keep your guard up around him. As kids, that kind of grinds Paimon's gears, but maybe that really is how other people see us. Anyway, thanks for the tip, but Paimon's not sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipated as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing in the towel that easily. Okay. Paimon also hopes that your luck improves. Alright. We're at the end of day 3? Is it day 3? I'm losing track of the days here. What's that guard doing here? Oh, it's you. Noels. Just who I was looking for. We were just leaving, but something happened. The investigation is ongoing, so I can't disclose any specifics to you. However, I'd like you to answer a few of my questions. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records, he won't be able to leave this place even if he had legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. Okay, this is kind of weird. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived in the Fortress of Meropide? He just said that he came here a long time ago, so we don't know when exactly. Then I don't suppose you know the specifics of his sentence or crime? No, we don't. Yeah. Do you know anything about the master he mentioned earlier? One doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Could be her as well. Have either of you observed anything particular happen? Oh, sorry. Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen while speaking to him? Not so far. Not so far. Okay then. That's enough questions for today. Doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. Alright. Noel's leave. Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all, but if he doesn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, Paimon thinks we better not press him. I'm not really concerned about any of that. He does seem a little suspicious though. Suspicious, huh? Well, he is kind of mysterious. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he? Lanoire seems to really trust him as well, so he's probably not a bad guy. At least for now, right? Well, you can never go wrong with a little caution though. Yeah, true. After we wait patiently for a little while, Caterpillar and Lanoire return. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, you're both so fast. I got carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said they're made from a fruit that grows on the trees in a desert oasis. Lanak fruits, I think is what they're called. I asked her what kind of place a desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound just like the fortress? Except, you know, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water. Once you leave this place, maybe you get to go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me though, after all the hard work we've done, we must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I've asked STN, and here's where things stand at the moment. That's a huge ass gap, what the heck? You mean we basically haven't advanced at all? How could this be? Look like the competition's been hard at work too. Indeed. Rave has some contacts, and the researcher and the detective's assistant will have their own ways. Surely this isn't time to be singing our rivals' praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely gonna lose at this rate. We're gonna lose? But if we lose, we can all stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lanoire. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave. But Miss Paimon said we're definitely gonna lose. I have no idea why they want to stay in jail too. We're not gonna lose. This game's not over yet. There's still enough time. We're gonna win this. If we don't win if we don't win this time, there's always next time. An underdog victory would be more exciting, indeed. A bit overused though, I will say. The fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about. If it was Norwegian jail, I understand, but you all kids gotta work so hard in here. That's true. There isn't much time left until the deadline STN set. Let's just meet at the message board in the administrative area next time. Oh, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, is there? Paimon has a feeling that she's gonna toss and turn in bed tonight. You can tell me in secret if you feel scared, Miss Paimon. Seriously? A kid like you? Worried about Paimon? Paimon won't get scared. You're the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you have sweet dreams, Lanoire. Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some to the two of you. Alright. Interaction. The candy Miss Govana gave me is so sweet. Remember to brush your teeth before bed. Okay, I will. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. I was just looking at something. I'm starting to realize that caterpillars, like arms, you know how that black spreads downwards? That also happens on his leg. Kinda creepy. Not gonna lie. Should we rest now? Indeed we shall. It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will also begin in the giant's garden. I accidentally pressed that too quickly, my bad. Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, there lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything was some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted, Mr. Giant, the witch asked, I'm in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Could you please share just one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me, the giant shouted. I won't share them with anyone. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I traveled here from a fountain in a far-off, distant land. An oceanid there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers bring her comfort. If you could just give me one of them, perhaps her condition will improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an oceanid in a faraway island have to do with him? Then the witch asked, is there anything I could do for you? I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with something in exchange. Will you agree to my request, Mr. Kind-hearted, sir? Mr. Kind-hearted Giant? Oh my god, I can't believe I screwed that up again. The giant thought it over, then said that he had lost something very important to him. If the witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal? Yep. In the end, the witch's friend recovered and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least, in this story, everyone gets a happy ending. Okay. The game will be over soon. We have to turn this around today. In addition to getting a ton of coupons, in addition to commissions, Paimon wonders if there are ways to get a ton of coupons in one go. Alright, final day. Alright, immediately a quest pops up here. Well, we'll explore the perimeter to see if there's any more after this. Now cool. You two, please wait. I hear you're people of leisure who never turn down a request. That is correct indeed. And who told you that? Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you. Gonna do an EP? Okay, I won't sleep too late. I'll sleep when it resets. Don't worry about it. Anyways, thank you for dropping by. Have a good one. But I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable. So I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules. Don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But Mora is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons. We'll be compensated no matter what happens. Really? Absolutely and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them where they shouldn't have been used. I'll be staying here for a little while longer, so I need a place to pursue my studies. So it's best if it has a bookshelf, a table, chairs, and a board to write on and stick materials to. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available and there's no point in asking. But I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's a really strange place. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. I've never seen a person, nor even seen the doors open. So I appointed Nizami as my representative. He was always reliable during the time I employed him as my bodyguard. However, he got into a disagreement with the occupant and negotiations broke down. Maybe communication and negotiations have never been his strong suit. Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was truly a shocking moment for me. Whoa, how unprofessional. Palmer suspects he was never a professional when it comes to things like this, indeed. As such, I'd like to ask you to act as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he's currently occupying. I expect the price to be a maximum of 5,400 coupons. You may not succeed and that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. Alright. Welcome to Daily Server Reset. Alright. Negotiate with the person behind the door. Easier said than done, if I do say so myself. Negotiation time. According to Nakul, non-Fantanians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this? Knock. Who is it? I am Melusine. A nameless traveler, an adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. Ask not for my identity, nor inquire as to my origins. Huh? What are you doing? Speaking like that will only complicate things, won't it? Stop playing around, traveler. Don't forget what we're here for. We were asked to discuss something with you. Well, we were hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons. Something similar happened a while ago. The client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with the really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance, tell me his offer. Yes! Looks like we still got some room for communication. Nakul told us about his expectation for the price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal his budget from the get-go or should we try to get a bargain? It's haggling time. Let's get the price in the basement. Then 27,000. What do you think about 27,000 coupons? 27,000? You kidding me? Are you here to insult me? That offer's even lower than before. I didn't even accept that offer from that psycho who hammered on my door, and the offer was way higher then. So what makes you think I'll accept this one? What do we do now, traveler? Do we still stick to this offer? Let's raise it to match with the client's budget. The market is falling and it will only fall further. Ooh. I kind of want to try the first option though. Really? Doesn't Nakul really want this room? I'm sure he's willing to pay handsomely for it. Well, everyone has a limit to their patience. You've already rejected him firmly twice, you know? So maybe he's feeling discouraged. It's half now, and next time it might be... Oh! Maybe there won't even be a next time. Give me some time to consider. Hey, door guy, you done thinking? Alright, I'll take it. But tell your client to come speak to me himself. Alright, let's head back and pass the news to Nakul, traveler. Damn, we haggled it for half the price? Hell yeah. Nakul, you better give us the other half, I swear to god. Nakul. We're back! So, here's what happened. We give Nicole a detailed blow-by-blow account of the negotiations. Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my word. So here, the compensation we agreed upon earlier. Now what am I gonna do? Alright. That's one part of that done. Obtain credit coupons. Is it telling me to go? Oh, down. Okay. So probably something around here? We'll just walk around this area. Something will probably pop up sooner or later. If we are following the trend of what happened in the previous days, that is. Come on. Waiting for that World Quest notice to pop up at any moment right about now. Nothing's happening. Bringing items not related into the to the production zone is forbidden. Oh, the loudspeaker is annoying. Is there no one here that needs our help? This is awfully quiet. Bulletin board. Okay. Alright. I don't think that there's anything here regarding STNs. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here regarding STN here, so I think we could just ignore that for now. Anyone needs help? Oh, tricky bew fruit. Wait, why are you here? Wait a minute. Benefactor? Oh boy, okay. Definitely got caught doing something, but I'll see to that another time maybe. That's still quite funny though. Did not expect that to happen. Quest area reached, but there's nothing here. Monglan. Maybe you need to travel deep into one of the rooms or something like that? Not sure. Maybe we should try one of the bottom layers, maybe? Should we go into the production zone? I mean, I guess we could try scouring the top again. Just make sure that we're not missing anything. Anything here? Nothing's popping up. See one of those ciphers there that I should probably take care of. Maybe we'll go back to the administrative area. Alright. No, we've already gone one round around the administrative area. Maybe it's on the top layer. We'll try that. We'll try that. A top layer. Hello? Anyone here needs our help? We need like 20 more credit coupons. Hello? Mutual Aid Network. Yeah, I remember that. From the quest. Seems to be nothing here. Very peculiar. What's that? Oh. I dropped this unknowingly. Yep, I dropped it unknowingly. How fun. Cavalry. Seems to be nothing up here. Nothing up here, nothing down there. Alright, what's happening now? I guess I could go to Brand once more. Let me get my daily meals. Welfare meal, thank you. I eat it now actually. Yummy. Fortune slip and a delicious steak. Misfortune will always come to an end. Once you're used to it, it ceases to be misfortune. What a bad way to think about things. Alright. Oh, I've already done a couple of these, huh? Interesting. Yes, I'm trying to find the bloody coupons. Are there really no one else that needs help? Also intriguing. Do you think I should disable the speakers? They're kind of annoying, even though they're not actually playing anything. Oh, I can enable you. Incursion is a healthy sport. Anything in the Rag and Bone shop that I can go to? Alright, let's see. What do we have? The Art of Negotiation. Fonta. This item has been reserved by someone and cannot be purchased. As with that. Reserved by who? Okay, but we do have a bunch of stuff here. The Art of Negotiation, say. Ooh, okay. Alright. I'm low-key at a dead end, so... I think I'm gonna have to look this one up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look this one up, because nothing is happening at the moment. Alright. Oh, give me a sec. Okay. So this one starts in the production zone. Sorry, I had to Google it because I had no idea where, or like, I had no idea what it was. Yeah. It was kind of weird because apparently, you have to get close to the person for it to start. I need to find the thing that brings me upwards. The lift that brings me to the upper floor, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I can never remember how to get to all these places. It's quite bad of me, I will say. Alright. But at the very least, we'll be able to make progress this way.
Reduced to just standing around.
Alright.
How absurd.
So people are saying it's in the southeast corner. Click. Huh? Why is it not? Why isn't it? Why is it not listening to the instructions? Okay. Nelly. Alright, let's get that first. Nelly. Huh? What's a camera doing here? Where there's news, there's cameras. Have you never heard that before? I think I have. But I just made that up, so where did you hear it? Ooh, not us getting called out on. Well, there really isn't anything new under the sun anyway. No matter what I say or write, it's always but a parody of others. The camera is here, so where's the news? Well, news is like fishing. It requires patience and making the right judgment at the right time. That's how you hook really big fish. True? Oh, I mean, that's how you hook a scoop. Huh? Wait, that doesn't sound right. Forget it. That sounds a bit amateurish. You're not a journalist, right? Never mind the news, I like fishing too. Then you've misjudged me. I'm an amateur journalist. Anyway, what's an amateur journalist like yourself doing here? I'm here to complete the project assigned to me, to capture the most vivid moments of the Fortress of Meropide guards at work with my camera. But I spent too much time completing the required compliance documents. Just take a look and you'll understand. Nelly takes out a stack of documents, all packed with various contractual clauses and signatures. Just looking at them makes you feel dizzy. By the time I complete all the procedural paperwork, I miss the guards at work during their shift. Or in fishing terms, there aren't any fish in the water right now. Huh? But there are guards on duty right here right now. But I want to hook a platinum collection. I don't think an initial configuration or water body cleaner has enough impact. That way, even if I complete my project, other photographers might not think it worthy of praise. Stop being so picky if you don't want to return empty-handed. Well, you keep waiting on them. See ya. Just leaving? Really? Aren't you going to help me? Well, it's not like we could just magically conjure up the platinum collection you want. You're right. I need to come into terms with my own limited abilities and stop trying to catch fish that are beyond me. I'm such a useless angler. Oh wait, I mean amateur journalist. Alright, no more wallowing in self-pity. Time to cheer up. If it's alright with you, could you do me a small favor, please? I'll pay you. Whoa, that was fast. Well, it depends on the favor, so why don't you tell us what it is first? The guard over there, Grainville, based on my judgment, his news value among guards is equivalent to that of a situation controller amongst maintenance mechs. I should be able to write a good report with him as my subject. Well, I can keep myself from getting criticized, at least. But he just refuses to come over here. So could you bring him to a suitable spot for me to take a snapshot? Why don't you just explain it to him yourself and get him to come over that way? Can't you just take your camera over to him? Well, the view is better here, and if he sees the camera, I'm sure he'll focus on it and leave me with nothing but a bunch of stiff poses to work with. Let me think. It would be best if we turned off the loudspeaker, report it to Grainville as a malfunction, and ask him to come have a look. Then I'll definitely be able to capture a vivid moment of a Fortress of Meropide guard at work. My project's completion depends on this. I'm counting on you. Please help me. It doesn't sound difficult, Traveler? Maybe we should help her out. Sure. Now go ahead and turn off the loudspeaker. Okay. Good riddance. Next, report to Greenville and tell him that there's something wrong with the loudspeaker, right? I realized I just skipped a huge bunch of text. Whoops. Greenville. Hi, we found a loudspeaker that seems to be malfunctioning. It's over there. Again? That's strange. I just got clients to repair it. Looks like he's not even as good as fixing things as I am. I mean, all you gotta do is give the machine a couple of good smacks, right? Anyway, thanks. I'll go have a look. Thanks for your help. After that, it's all up to Nelly. Let's wait and see. Oh boy, you walk slow. Okay, so... Wait, isn't Greenfield the guy that's like so low-key kind of just yelled at us? It worked. Alright. Alright, talk to Nelly. I finally completed my project. I'm a journalist in my own right now. Thank you. You must have snapped a really excellent picture. Yeah, take a look at... Oh boy. It doesn't look very vivid, but it's artistic, alright? It's so vivid, it almost seems like we'll start moving any moment now. Everyone doesn't understand art at all. Will it really be okay to just use this one? What's wrong with it? I think it's a great shot. I'm sure no one would have expected me to snap a shot like this one. They'll all be so surprised. Paimon really doesn't get your standards for artistic critique. Oh, it's called symbolic meaning over substance. I'm sure all experienced photographers will understand once it's submitted. Anyway, thank you. This is for you. It would be great if we could chat at a fishing spot next time. Alright. Caterpillar said to meet at the message board by the administrative area, so let's head there. I love that there's just a teleport waypoint for the administrative area. Makes things a lot easier if you need to go to different places. Alright. Strange. Caterpillar and Lanoire aren't here yet. Why bother coming when you know you're gonna lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that. That's right. You're only ahead of us by a little. A little? Can the results be announced now, Estienne? Actually, no. Let's wait a while. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like we don't have to wait long. Here they come. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know yet. Well, seems everyone's here. Would you announce the results now, Estienne? Of course. Oh, but the results on Caterpillar's end still needs to be calculated. My, what a cruel god, toying with us from start to finish like that. Why don't you wring out that last bit of mercy in your heart and let them know that the gap between us is too wide to cross? Stop torturing us with false hope. These aren't the final results, but we should be able to win once we have the coupons that Cater got today, right? Hold on. Why have Genevieve's points been cleared out? I was against it, but this is the more logical approach with respect to the results. What's that supposed to mean? Whoa! Raves' points has so many Raves' team has so many points. He doesn't need to leave, and we don't need to place first. He doesn't need the chance to leave, and we don't need to place first. You mean you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules? There's no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favor of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seemed to be in support of that. Indeed, there isn't a rule forbidding that. The competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could have fully used the rules to their advantage. More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in a game as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of upholding one's honor, and you, sir, don't seem to have a lot of that. Well, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final results? Our points from today haven't been added yet. A drop in the ocean. What the? Now that everything's been added, here's what the results look like. How the hell did you get 2 million? Yes, Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon. Look, we won. How the hell did he get 2 million? What? That's impossible. What did you do? Whoa, that many? Paimon's lost count. It's a trick even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their work within this whole time. And I believe this falls within the rules too. Even if it does, that's an insane amount. I also have my reasons for needing to win. Not even gotten help from my two friends. It would be a shame if we lost now. So this wasn't about honor. I think it's time to announce the final results. Since everything has been tallied, it's time to announce the final results. The winners of this game are Caterpillar, Mr. Traveler, and Paimon. No objections, I take it? There's nothing I can say except it looked like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up in here last time for striking someone in anger. I won't make the same mistake this time. You paid a price for the choices you've made. Whoa, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that. Pretty cliche if you ask me. We'll see about that. You'll see. That's even more cliche, indeed. Is everyone ready? If so, let's set off now. Let's do this before Noel gets back. I hope he can understand that his thinking isn't wrong, but that it's just not suited for a place like this. You're right. You're ready, aren't you, Lanoire? Uh-huh. I already said goodbye to everyone. We're also ready to get going whenever. Alright, just keep quiet for a while. I've made some arrangements in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. You follow STN out of the Fortress of Meropide. Alright. Talk to Lanoire. Oh, because I've talked to everyone. Oh, okay, never mind. That works. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, do you see any walls? I don't see a wall anywhere around here. Walls? There are no walls here. Then, are the walls somewhere really far away? Kater once told me that they're too far away to see with your own eyes, so they'll look like the horizon. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, where are we? By the water. We're in Fontaine. We're on the continent of Tevat. We're in Fontaine. Fontaine. It's a blue and green place. The Fortress of Meropide is all yellow and grey. Huh. The thing up in the sky must be the moon, right? If it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. All around me are the things I've never seen before, and things I've only ever seen in books. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, let's go on another adventure. Kato was right. Adventuring outside is way more fun in Meropide. That's right, the world outside is vast. I really envy the two of you. Lanoire, let's discuss adventuring for later. We really should find your family first. Indeed. Freeze! All of you! Where do you think you're going? Also, what's with that little girl? The evil sorceress found this. What business of it? What business is it of yours? Weren't you on leave? Patrolling with a guard mech in your off hours won't get you promoted, you know. I came back as soon as I received the report. Have you gotten yourselves mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, STN. Actually, I think you'll find I'm rectifying a mistake and saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Monglan might even invite me to a dinner as thanks. No, they're criminals. Even if the papers with their serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals. A little girl like this is a criminal. Are you out of your mind? I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. Little girls are no exception. This guy is scary. Whatever other plans you may have had, I must now escort you back to the Fortress of Meropide. How about we go back first and take some time to think it over? We only just got out, and now you want to make us go back? I don't think so. You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment. Then there's no way out of this. I can see quite a few ways, actually. If a few Gardamex get scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules. You mean? It would seem that you have no intention of repenting. Then you leave me no choice. Gardamex show no mercy to recalcitrant criminals. So what do we gotta do? We gotta okay. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, be careful. A simple Gardamex won't even slow us down. Yeah, actually it won't. It's pretty basic stuff. Ooh, you are very rugged, aren't you? I can't believe that took so much effort. Alright, that's fine. No worries about that. We'll just do this. Pew. Pew. Alright. You really think it's over? Oh, so you have more. What? That's more of that? Oh, hey, don't hit me too. You vermin scum of a guard. Ah, stop firing me. Oh god, you can fire free. Oh no, you're just firing in circles. Okay. I genuinely thought it was firing at me. Alright, let's go. You hit hard. This isn't over yet. Prepare to accept your punishment. Whoa, did you bring every Gardamex in the fortress with you? I'm coming to help. Oh, Caterpillar's coming to help. Nice. Caterpillar? How do you plan exactly to help? Oh. Whoa. Wind? Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh god, you are tall. When the clock strikes midnight, defeat the Gardamex. Time for magic has ended. Monster, it's just like he said. You're a monster wearing a human form. Caterpillar is a hilly churl. Is this an illusion? It does not seem like an illusion. Okay, I'm kind of shocked. Wait, how hard do you hit? Are you even hitting him? Wait, hold on. Caterpillar, help! Oh, that's the animal slime. 1000 damage. Not bad. Not bad. Stop slicing me, you cuck. Pew. I should do the trick. Caterpillar's health doesn't seem to be going down. I think it's pretty cool that they can take the aggro off of you. There's just no end. Your comrades are already in our hands. Give it up. Never. Oh, nice. Can you just do that? Overload. 1, 2, 3. Bro, what is your problem? It's a girl. It's a tiny little girl, and this one dude that's a hilly troll. Never mind that, but still, jeez. Calm your tits, my man. Calm your tits. Nothing wrong. I tell you, Neuvelet will not approve of you. Good heavens, I'm your colleague. You're not thinking of taking me in too. Since you've thrown your lot in with them, you deserve the same punishment. Keller, Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, Gardamex simply gets scrapped, but you, even if you're monsters, you can still feel pain, right? Is this hilly troll really Caterpillar? Paimon can't wrap her head around this. Miss Paimon, how can you not recognize him? That's Cata. I'm a monster in human skin. A monster? I never imagined that such a monster even existed in the fortress. A monster, a hilly troll that can talk. Who would have thought? How did you manage to pull the wool over everyone's eyes? What sorcery could allow a mindless creature to worm its way into our midst like a wolf in sheep's clothing? Okay, I do not like you. Why haven't you run away yet? Are you pretending to be human? Of course, I will catch you even if you do run. Dangerous monster like you. I'm guilty, but she hasn't done anything wrong. She shouldn't be here. You won't find her name on any sentencing documents. She's innocent. She only ended up stuck in the fortress due to a few mishaps. I'll return to the fortress with you, but have Estienne take her back home. Catter, the monster actually wants to make a deal with me. I do indeed. Let her go home. As far as the Fortress of Meropide is concerned, she never existed in the first place. Her absence will not be felt. But catching a monster like me should be a big deal, no? Fontaine hasn't seen a monster like me for several centuries now. If you pass up this opportunity, I'll put my human skin back on and slip away into the crowd. You never get a chance like this again. You're right. I've never seen her in the fortress before. She's completely irrelevant. But you're too dangerous. I can't risk letting an evil monster like you get away. We have a deal. You return to the Fortress of Meropide, and the girl can leave. You would achieve your goal, might as well take it. Don't take the deal, it could be a trick. The guilty return to where they should be. Lanoire returns to her family's side. Everything on the right track, as it should be. He is someone who follows the rules. This is also in accordance with the rules. Enough, monster. I've caught you now. You're all coming back to the Fortress of Meropide with me. The girl included. What? But didn't you just... Who would actually make a deal with a monster? Could anyone be sure that the words coming out of his mouth aren't some begrueling incantation to stun human wisdom? Oh, I want to punch him. I won't be fooled again. So I've decided to play by my own rules. Your documents are missing? Then you have to stay in the Fortress of Meropide for the rest of your lives. You have no right to bypass the trial. If you want to emphasize that in your written appeal, be my guest. But until then, you don't have a choice. Stuck up asshole. You are escorted back to the Fortress of Meropide. Son of a gun. He's just one guy. Welcome back. Noel's filed appeal forms for you already, but you should stay out of trouble until final decision has been made. More specifically, do not rile him up. I thought I was getting a coworker who knew what he was doing so I could be less stressed. But as it turns out, I've only gotten busier since he arrived. I really want to take a vacation in Natlan. I want to go to Natlan too. What happened to them? They're being kept under strict watch now. If you don't want the same treatment, then follow the rules. Ho ho, asking for an ass kicking. In that case, shall we go see how they're doing? Paimon doesn't understand any of this. We'll have to ask him. Yeah, we do. Oh, it's in a different area. Is it in the normal area? Yep. Alright. Where's this son of a gun? SDN? It's you. Indeed, it's me. Noelis would probably call it atoning for my sins, but I've got seniority, so he doesn't get to order me around. Then what are you doing here? Atoning for my sins. What else? Why does Paimon get the feeling that you aren't the least bit surprised? Did you already know Caterpillar's, do you know his true identity? I only knew that he'd been here a long time, longer than any of us. As for the rest, is any of it really important? He looks like a human, and he talks like one too. What can I say? I like chatting with him. Maybe appearances matter more to me than what's inside. That's understandable. If any case, if you're looking for Caterpillar, it's inside. What about Lanoire? Is she in there with him? She was taking to go fill in some registration forms, but don't worry, she'll be back soon. Okay, then let's ask Caterpillar just what's going on with him. Talk to Caterpillar. Hello. Oh, you are tall. Either that or Tignari is short. I'm sorry for dragging you two into this. My plan was to get Lanoire home to her family, then return on my own. But it looks like that plan was a complete failure. There's a lot I want to ask you. I imagine so. You really are a caterpillar, right? I am. Then, you're a hilly troll? I am. But aren't hilly trolls all, kinda dumb? And you look like just like a regular kid before. Paimon doesn't know what's real anymore. You said before that you look like this because you got sick after all. Everyone has things they'd rather not tell anyone. And you're also so good to Lanoire, and she trusts you too. But you're not human after all. If you're a hilly churl, then you can't trust me. Well, I want the answers to the questions no one else asked before. I'll answer all your questions truthfully. When did you come to the Fortress of Meropide? Over 400 years ago. For 400 years ago? When you said you've been here for a long time, Paimon thought you meant something like 3 to 5 years, but 400 years is like several generations, isn't it? Oh right, you're a hilly churl. What was your crime? If you're interested in history, I was a member of the Narzissenkreuz World. Hey yo! I was found guilty of being an accessory to the master's scheme. The Narzissenkreuz World. We've heard of that before. I'm surprised anyone still remembers it. The prophecy of the apocalypse. My master believed that he could stop this future of destruction from coming to pass. We did much to prepare for this. It was a powerful magic and also an evil plan, but perhaps none of this is important now. The plan failed and the Narzissenkreuz Ordo has essentially ceased to exist. Whether Fontaine is destroyed or not, it no longer has anything to do with me. Just who was this master you spoke of? Narzissenkreuz. A powerful mage. Oh, okay. So everything was named after Narzissenkreuz. He taught me human speech and granted me memory and intelligence. Was there really someone who could do something like that? But your appearance aside, you really do seem like an ordinary human. Though many details of the past have faded into memory, I remember this very well. This was a very, very long time ago. I couldn't change how I appeared to others at will then. Many humans, some in finery, others in rags, some with curiosity, others with disdain, would all ask similar questions. Can hilly trolls really talk? Are hilly trolls really capable of intelligence? My master raised the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz high. It was a ceremonial sword, so the blade wasn't sharp, but still, it glistened in the sunlight. Behold, he said, even a hideous monster such as this can attain wisdom and redemption through my power as the incarnation of Narzissenkreuz. I was one of his creations, and as a testament to Narzissenkreuz's power, I once wielded a blade for the Ordo. But the sacred sword evidently couldn't save my master from a fate of failure and ruin, and the mystical, magical weapon no longer existed. And there'll be no more monsters in human skin like me. Why do you want to help Lanoire? Because of compassion. Humanity might be unattainable for me, but at the very least, I can imitate it. Just like how I learned to change how I appear to others. Paimon doesn't get it. Traveler, Paimon, you both innately possess kindness and benevolence. Because of this, you don't need to think twice about helping others. You simply do. If you look at their outcomes alone, plenty of actions are indistinguishable from each other. We all agree that Lanoire shouldn't stay in the Fortress of Meropide and that she should return to her family, so we chose to help her. Your actions come from an innate benevolence that doesn't require excessive consideration or calculation. For me, however, it is because by doing so, I'll be more like a human. Funny, isn't it? I'll never truly become human, yet I can't stop mimicking human behavior. It is like atonement. As far as human law is concerned, I've long since atoned for my sins. But a human, what would a true human do? They would never forgive themselves for the mistakes they made, the harm they caused, and the people or things they failed to save. So, my sins can never be absolved, and I will forever be my own prisoner. What do you plan to do next? I'll bring Lanoire back to her family. But forget about getting out of the fortress. We can't even get past this door. I made a promise to her, so I'll have to fulfill it. She shouldn't stay here any longer, especially not by my side. The geode mine shaft. It's a dangerous route, but it's feasible. The geode mine shaft? That's right. Klein said that there's an opening there that leads outside, so the guards asked him to install a locking mechanism like the one at the Rift of Erosion. He also said something about having prepared a surprise. Yikes. There's no way that's anything good. Are you sure you want to go from there? Paimon seems to remember that the research terminal there has to be operated by 2 people at the same time. And Lanoire is so small, Paimon doesn't think she'll be able to operate it. Why don't we help them, Traveler? I do innately possess kindness after all. Okay. I do have a few more questions about the Ordo as well. I think that there are other places better suited to discussing the history of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Somewhere that isn't the Fortress of Meropide, for example. Are we getting a clearer timeline of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo? I think that would be amazing. Holy crap. Then we'll just have to wait until after Lanoire is reunited with her family. But before any of that, we need to think of a way out of here. And we need to meet back up with Lanoire. Estienne will help us open the door, but there's a limit to how much he can help us. True. You should be at the entrance, right? Let's go ask him. Alright, prepare to leave the Fortress of Meropide. Caterpillar, let's ask the guards first. Alright. Knock on door. Should we try knocking? Going somewhere? Huh? You're not Estienne. He had something to do, and so he asked me to cover for him. When are people finally going to get into their heads that I have my own work to do too? Oh, then can we leave? You can, but it's dangerous out there. How dangerous, you ask? About as dangerous as the mental state of the new god, I'd say. He really is a lunatic. I had no idea that there were so many godmechs on the move. Not only that, but people actually approve of his methods. Not that I know how serious those people are. If you want to go, you better be prepared. I mean, it would be best if you didn't come back again. But Lanoire's not back yet. I'm here. Mr. Morpoil just brought me back. Then there's no time to lose. Lanoire, I know we lost the last game to the evil sorcerer, but are you ready for a new challenge? A new game? You mean a new adventure? I'm ready. We can't let the evil sorcerer catch us again. Looks like they're all good. Are you ready then, Traveler? Let's go. Thanks for your help. Alright, we're getting Lanoire out of prison. It's a prison break. Let's go. Go to the abandoned production zone without being noticed. Oh god. I can't teleport? Are you for real? Okay, what do you mean by not being noticed? Alright. Searchlights. Jeez. Doesn't Risley has anything to say about this? As the Duke. Okay. This feels completely different from before. Is it really necessary to use all of this just to deal with 4 kids? I'll protect you, Miss Paimon. Miss Paimon, don't be afraid of the hexes of those wicked sorcerers. I'll stop them for you. Doesn't that mean they got Lanoire? You gotta be careful, Traveler. We can't be discovered by the guards or seen by the searchlights. Our goal is the geode mine shaft, so we have to go to the abandoned production zone level first. Anyway, let's find a way out of here. Guess the lift's guarded after all. What should we do now? Huh? Why is there a searchlight here? Could it be one that clients fixed before? Paimon doesn't know if he's fixed it yet. Maybe it'll be useful. What searchlight? Oh, it's lower. Okay, I guess I should just jump down. Okay, careful. Okay. Well, that was easy, I guess. All you had to do was jump. Oh, who did that? Must be someone really new to do something that dumb. This is why you need to read your operating manual before you read it. He left. Let's get over there while we still can. Okay. Jeez, what the heck is this? Alright, we're going to the lower level now. I wonder if there will be more security. I hope not. Alright. Go to the abandoned production zone without being noticed. We're in the lower production zone now, if I remember correctly. You're currently in a special story mode and cannot complete this action. Fair enough. Oh god, there are Godomex everywhere. Ah. To avoid being spotted by the guards, you return to a safe place. Fair enough, but how the hell am I supposed to get past them?
Keep up.
Oh god, by going to the sides? What am I supposed to do? Can I go in the water, actually? Is it easier to just swim? Oh, the blaring is horrendous for my ears. I'm supposed to head up somewhere? Wait, hold on a minute. Where is this place? Where are we heading towards? I'm kind of like a bit lost at the moment. Oh, it's supposed to head there. Okay. No one, just a dog. That's fine. If we were to just, like, I don't know, annihilate the dog, would it be fine? I mean, there's no guards here anyway, so I think we're good. Use the loudspeaker to draw away any guards. There are guards here too. There's a Rochelle guards. There's a Rochelle loudspeaker over there. Okay, so we gotta give it a try. That's fine. Also, I'm surprised that swimming was actually the correct answer to all of that, though. Alright. So we gotta transfer light over. Did I just say transfer light? No, I meant transfer energy over. Alright, we'll just absorb you real quick. Then we'll head on over to the other side. Alright. Power you up. Alright, good stuff. Safety first in the production zone. Enjoy your work and get home safely every day. What's that noise? Good, let's get out of here before the guard finds us. Okay. We're good, we're good, we're good. Go down, go down. Good to you. Abandon production zone without being noticed. Okay. Alright. I think that worked. Operate the drive valve to open the passage leading to the geode mine shaft. Alright, so we gotta do that. Then, why did I end up in the water? What am I doing? Jesus. So I want to get there. Okay. Huh, it feels like it's different from before. Oh yeah, it is. Why is there so many more parts here? Remove gear drivetrains. So you wanted to point that way. So let's remove these two. You wanted to be pointing in that direction. Read. Okay, wait. So to geode mine shaft, you wanted to be pointing in the top right. Okay. Okay, I think we should be fine. They're like 90 degrees, but pointed in the absolute wrong direction. That's fine though. Oh, they're one off. No, no, they're not. They're not. They're correct. They're correct. Alright. This should be good. Alright. Slowly getting the hang of the geode mine shaft. It's quite weird, I will say. What's with all the ore though? I don't think this was here the last time we were here. There's a lot of things here now. Interesting. Alright. Never mind that. We'll continue on with this part. Geode mine shaft. Alright, drivetrain. Install a drivetrain. And we gotta pick up. Plop you down here, run you. What exactly are we headed towards? Oh, the one on the right, okay. Well, relative to that door is on the right. Gotcha. Alright. Just gotta wait it for another thing, 2 revolutions? No, 3 revolutions. 2 more?
If you press a leaf between
1
dry
more?
sheets of paper, you can make it
And then after that we
attractive
gotta
and
stop
handy
it, so...
bookmark.
Stop. Alright. I should probably get the drivetrain out first, just in case. Do not want any accidents to happen. Font of all waters too. It's so different from inside the fortress. Would people really work in a place like this? Oh, what is this? Oh, it's a new area. Oh, okay, and that's the teleport waypoint that we were missing. Okay, understand. I understand that. Alright. So this quest is actually vital to unlocking the final waypoint that you need. Very interesting. Pipe. In this area here. Look at all this ore as well. So colorful. Is this what they call the Archeum? Archeum ore? Okay. Oh, yeah, now. Oh, wow. It's very shiny. Is this the geode mine shaft? Paimon's heard of it before, but it's a little bit different than what she imagined. Wow, what pretty rocks. Are all of these gems? It's Archeum. Archeum mining operations stopped after the Fontaine Research Institute accident. Maybe we should keep our distance then. Yeah, so that's what the Archeum was. Sorry, had to get a sip of water there, but yeah. We did the Fontaine Research Institute thing, so okay, so this is where they mine up all of the Archeum. Interesting. So there really is a research terminal here. Is that a note next to it? Could clients have left it there? Let's see what it says. This locking mechanism can only be opened by 2 people simultaneously. The energy storage unit has been removed from the front research terminal. The geode mineshaft has been equipped with a flying energy thief. Initializing the front research terminal with an energy storage device is not advised unless protective measures have been taken. The flying energy thief is a trial product that has not undergone internal or peer review. It will pursue any entity carrying an energy storage device and disable said device. Loss of control or explosions occurring during the trial products operation will be considered unfortunate accidents for which the manufacturer is not liable. It's strongly advised not to leave from here. Work in the production zone is arduous, but at the very least, it is not life-threatening. Turn back now. If there's anything about Fortress of Meropide that you are unsatisfied with, please see Miss Monglan and fill out a survey. Is this a surprise that clients was talking about? More like a shock? To activate this research terminal, we'll need a mobile energy storage device, but once we have one, we'll get chased by some sort of flying energy thief. Looks like we just have to beat this energy thief in a race. I like to go back and give clients a beating, but flying is faster than running. Well, we can't blame it all on him. This is gonna be a race. I'll be rooting for you two. Alright, let's leave this terminal to Caterpillar and Lanoire. We'll take care of the rest. I'll keep watch. Be careful. Flying energy thief. You look like a slime. This is said to be one of the security measures set up inside the geode mineshaft. It will actively pursue entities carrying storage devices and will use small yield explosions to disable those storage devices. To anything that's not holding onto a storage device, however, they pose no threat at all and appear to be no more than pretty little balls. Balls. I'll be rooting for you, Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon. We'll take care of things here. Alright. Let's be removed from the front research terminal. It will not pursue any... it will pursue... yeah, okay, yeah. It will pursue anything essentially carrying energy, like this. Oh, and here's the notice. Huh, looks like nothing happened. So if we just run into them, can we just like kill all of them off first? Is that how it works? Oh. Hello? Come on out, mystery or grant my wish. Archeum stock. Oh, so it's like a maze of sorts. That's interesting. Alright, as you guys know, version 4.2 is right around the corner. Oh god, I think I'm lost. Yeah, so with version 2 being right around the corner, this also means that maintenance for that will start shortly. Oh god, you're all the way here? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so that's one. Where's the other one? I'm so confused. Where am I headed? I don't even have the bloody energy terminal yet. Can I climb any of these? No, you can't. Okay, so they made it so that you can't climb them. Of course, why am I not surprised? There's another one on that side.
Keep up.
Interesting. It's not blocked by... Nope, it's blocked. Okay. I am a bit lost. Okay, let's head back to where I was earlier. Maybe this can help. I can climb this. Can I just do this to like bypass everything? Okay, wait, I need to find where I was started off from, which is there. Okay. Oh, you son of a gun. You block me even though I'm flying. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting things.
Keep up.
So we just need to make sure that when we run, we go end up here. So that's fine. Well, what does it mean by they're going to disable it? Like, will they fly all the way or something like that? Will they... Okay, I want to see. Activate the research terminal with a storage device in 90 seconds. Nope, right away. Oh god, there's so many of them. This must be how you activate it, but it seems like it's not just this one spot. I'll break the seal though. Okay. So if we break one seal, this just unlocks this little path here, but that doesn't mean that anything is... Okay. Oh, very interesting. Is there another one here? Oh, there's 3 of them in total. Okay. I'm gonna be so lost when I do this. Wait, let me have a look at the map. Maybe that can help. Nope, it's as zoomed in as it can get. Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Let's run away. Nope, dead end. Not a good idea. I think this is another dead end as well. Oh boy. Well, it's coming maybe because of strong energy storage devices. Let's split. That doesn't count. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, wait. Let me map out the direction to the next terminal. So this way. Okay, straight all the way and then take a left. Gotcha. Easy. Let's go. I should have done this from the start. Just go straight towards it. Let's go. You thought. Alright, breaking one more seal. Let's go. So got the final one ahead of us. Well, let's see how we get there, shall we? So we head here, turn right, then turn left. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the stamina to fully, like, you know, wait for the stamina to be fully all the way up before we pick you up. Okay, let's go. So all the way to the right. And then all the way to the left after that. Let's go! If we just activate them at the same time, we should be able to open the path. Hey, can you hear Paimon? I can hear you. Let's count down from 3 and then turn them on. 3, 2, 1. Now we can finally get out of here. Lanoire, Caterpillar, get over here. Our way out is clear. Alright. Come on, Cata. Faster. Okay. So this is where we're going. On the water path. Huh? Why is it off again? The Fontaine Research Institute's tech is really unreliable. Someone sent to catch us? Maybe. Should we go back and have a look then? No need to trouble yourselves, esteemed guests. Why are you here? Jeez. God, I hate this guy. You're evil and I represent the side of justice. Even without Gardamex, I won't let you get away. Lay down your arms and surrender. Oh. What a party pooper. I'll assist you. Yep, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Look, buddy, how strong you are. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, what if I do this? Oh, that's nasty. Nasty stuff. Look at that. All you've done is taken a beating. He's just a monster. Why would you help him? Why would anyone help him? Catter isn't a monster. Why would you call him that, evil sorcerer? Ever since Mother left Meropide, Catter has been really nice to me. He's never lied to me. There are other nice people here too, but none of them are as nice as Catter. He tells me all kinds of stories and listens to mine too. I won't let you call him a monster. Why? Justice should triumph over evil. There's no such thing as good or evil here. Estienne, what are you doing here? You're late. So sorry about that. It took me quite some time to retrieve those Gardamex you utilized without authorization. Well done. You didn't just break the rules, but also violated regulations. Lock him up! Now it's your turn to accept your punishment. You're coming back with me. As for you guys, if you guys want to leave, this is your last chance. With all the fuss he's been making, who knows what will happen later. Of course, it's also possible that nothing will happen at all. Thank you. If you really want to thank me, don't come back again. Then, with STN's help, the path is reopened. Paimon guesses we can go now. We should be in the clear now, right? Let's get a move on before we run into any more surprises. Leaving Meropide again? Will we ever come back? Sure, if we do something bad out there. Oh, then... Hey, don't go running off causing trouble just to come back for a visit. Well then. Goodbye, Meropide. Leave the Fortress of Meropide. Let's go. Dive we shall go. It seems like there's a current here. Leave the Fortress of Meropide. Where does this bring us to? That's so cool. Swimming with the fishes, swimming with the fishes. Ooh. Cannot switch character now. Sadly. That's fine though. follow Calipida's directions to a secret path leading out of Fortress Meropide. We're finally out. The air outside is so fresh. Lanoire's family lives at the foot of the mountains to the southeast in a mansion with a garden full of purple flowers. It should be pretty easy to spot. There's something else I want to talk about, but let's wait until we're closer. Alright, gotcha. Mount SS East. Oh, okay. Oops. Did not mean to hit the mic with that. My apologies. I feel like something is calling me on this, right? Forgot about that. Dear travelers, Genshin Impact servers will be down for maintenance in about 50 minutes. Please plan your game time and progress accordingly. For more information, oh well. Look, that's your real home right there. It's just like Agnes described. At the breezy foothills of a mountain upon a flowery field of grass. That's it? It's just like Mom said. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you take Lanoire there? What about you, Kata? Aren't you coming with us? I'm feeling pretty tired, so I'll rest up here for a while. I'll catch up with you later. Then I'll stay with you. Once you're all rested up, we can go together. Mr. Traveler and Miss Paimon must be tired too. It's a shame that Bran and Mr. Wolsey aren't here. I kinda wanna go back. Back where? Back to Meropide, of course. The Fortress of Meropide isn't your home. Going back now probably wouldn't be a good idea. That's right. Getting out of there wasn't easy. Plus, if we go back now, Paimon thinks it would be bad news for Estienne and the others. Don't you want to go back to your real home too, Lanoire? Look, you can see it from here. We just have to go over there and we'll have reached the end of our adventure. And speaking of which, Paimon thinks we've met your family before. Now that she thinks about it, a lot of the details add up. You explained how you helped Earnshaw find Prince, Princess, and Hero before. Earnshaw's Tassus ragout is so tasty. You're gonna love it, Lanoire. It's just like Agnes said. Look, Lanoire, there's nothing to worry about. Go home. I know Earnshaw will take good care of you. Will you go with me then, Kata, after you rested? Lanoire. Oh, the childlike innocence. Lanoire, everyone has somewhere they should return to. You should go back to your real home, and have somewhere I should go too. Then, will we see each other again? At the end of the story, the characters in it all disappear. I don't think they see each other again. Of course we will. Your adventure is only just the beginning. There's still a whole wide world out there for you to explore. This is just a temporary goodbye. We will see each other again. Really? Really? I know you never lied to me before, but let me tell you a story, Lanoire. Long ago, there was a mage's apprentice. He was a dim-witted apprentice, so it took him far more time than the others to learn the language of magic. But his teacher, who was an amazing mage, wasn't the least bit concerned. On the contrary, he heaped praise on his apprentice's progress and even entrusted him with important tasks. The apprentice never doubted his teacher's instructions. After all, he was a great mage who taught him the language of magic. The mage had a basin in his workshop. Actually, you could call it a fishbowl, as he kept little fish in it. One day, the little fish called out to the apprentice, "Hey you over there, nitwit, help me out." The apprentice was taken aback. Apart from the great mage, nobody, or no creature even, would make conversation with him like that. So this piqued his curiosity, and he asked how he could help. As it turned out, this fish used to live in the vast and boundless sea. By being brought here, it had been separated from its family. It had tried to ask goddess for help, but none had responded to it. I'd like to bring you home, but my teacher has forbidden me from going out, the apprentice said. Hearing this, the little fish swam crestfallen to the other side of the basin, saying nothing further to the apprentice. Then one day, the apprentice discovered that the little fish was no longer in the basin. Who took it away? Did they bring it home? The apprentice couldn't help but wonder. Without the little fish, the basin was now completely empty. Just what sort of place is the vast and boundless sea? Before he realized it, the apprentice's thoughts had drifted to the world outside of the workshop. And then what? I bet the mage's apprentice leaves the workshop. But the little fish, did it go back to its home? The sea. That's a place with lots and lots of water, right? Does the apprentice find it? I'll tell you the rest of the story next time. Aww. Only listening to my stories can't be that much fun. The next time we meet, if you don't want to hear my stories anymore, you could tell me some of the stories you hear from Earnshaw. I think he'll have many stories he'd like to share with you. Well, then, the next time we meet, I'll be sure to have lots and lots of amazing stories to tell you. I look forward to hearing them too. For now, it's time for you to go home, Lanoire. This goodbye is only temporary. We'll see each other again. Okay then. Until next time, Kata. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, let's go. Bring Lanoire back to her family. We'll talk to Kata. Please take Lanoire home. Okay. Why are there things? That was an animal slime. Never mind, we're Gucci. I don't think Caterpillar would approve of me dealing with a slime like this. I apologize, Caterpillar. Earnshaw. Oh, what are you kids doing out here? And this young lady is strange. She looks rather like... Together with Paimon, you describe to Earnshaw what you heard about Agnes from Caterpillar. As you speak, Lanoire supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. That silly girl's already... Mother's not in Meropide. Is she not here either? Yeah, she didn't like it here, so she left and never returned. Why? This place is full of things she likes. I recognized Prince, Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them. Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind, and she pestered her dad. Oh, I mean Grandpa. For ages, until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but soon she had something else she became even more fond of, so she didn't get to watch them growing up. Why didn't she come back? If she doesn't come back soon, I'm gonna grow up as well. She'll come back and see you grow up. Really? But I thought she wasn't coming back because she found something she liked more. So is this place going to be my home from now on? That's right, child. This place is your home now. Okay. I smell Tass's rack out. You can eat as much as you'd like. I'm back in my own home now. This way, I think Kata will be happy too. Kata. Is he the one who took care of her? Who took care of her? If it's alright, could you invite him to rest a while here at the cabin? He's got other things to take care of. He's kinda shy. When we were in Meropide, he was really good at hide and seek. Nobody could find him if he really wanted to hide. He's quite shy, so he's watching us from a distance. As long as he knows Lanoire's home safe and sound, he'll be content. Is that so? Well, that's a pity then. Could you help me get a message to him? No matter when, he will always be welcome here with open arms. If you ever get the chance, invite him over to be our guest. We'll tell him. Sure thing. Leave it to us. Kata and I agreed that the next time we meet, I'm going to tell many great stories to him. Well, looks like we got a lot of awesome stories to prepare then. We can't be sharing stories with him that aren't at least 100 times more incredible than this. Okay, 100 times? Even Kata will be surprised. We can reminisce about the old days while we drink tea and enjoy some snacks. You're finally in your real home, Lanoire. You must be tired. We'll leave it to you for now. Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon, are you guys leaving too? We've got adventures on our own to go on. Okay then, when I grow a little older, can we go on adventures together? Oh, and Kata can come along as well. One day, perhaps. We can discuss it when you're older. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Traveler, Miss Paimon. See you guys later. You guys are leaving now? Thank you. Thank you, guys. Safe journeys. Talk to Caterpillar. It's getting late. You should get some rest too. About Agnes. If she hadn't been so stubborn. It's my fault. I was the one who was too stubborn. I'm a stone-hearted old fool. But according to Lanoire, she smiled at everyone, even until the very end. Man, not this music playing. Damn. But Lanoire, that child, she's just like her mother. Spirited and independent. Children grow up so quickly. What can I say? I just hope that she can live the life she wants. Health and happiness are more important than anything else. Damn. Alright, let's talk to Caterpillar. Oh, you changed back. Caterpillar? Wouldn't it be great to meet Grandpa Earnshaw and Lanoire right now? Are you sure about this? She's returned to a normal world with her real family. For her, I'd say things couldn't have ended any better. As for me, she'll forget about me in no time. Hey, don't say that. You should know that you mean a lot to her too. She definitely wouldn't forget about the promise you two made to each other. If you really never see her again, she'll be heartbroken. She won't. Children tend to quickly forget both meetings and farewells. This is how they grow up. I am simply a character in a story. Brave at times, yet also an evil monster at others. Let this fantastical story be a memory consigned to her past. She is the real world now. One that's hundreds of times better than any fantasy narrative. Traveler, Paimon, thank you. Don't mention it. As I mentioned before, there are places better suited to retelling history, like the Narzissenkreuz World. Oh, we've been there before. If so, that'll save us a lot of time trying to find a way there. Let's go. Okay. Unfinished comedy has been completed. Damn. Alright. To fully end off this series of events, we are going to be doing Initial Facts, which is a quest in the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. That apparently, we're going to be talking more about Caterpillar's past, so we get to find out more about the Narzissenkreuz Ordo from there. Who knew that this would have been related to the Narzissenkreuz Ordo series? Riddles awaiting answers. Talk to Caterpillar. Organize clues at the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Ooh, that clocked move. Wait, what? Okay. Okay, well, I guess we gotta talk to Caterpillar? But I don't see Caterpillar around. Caterpillar, where are you? Okay, wait. navigate this? Ah, okay. Well, this is the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Hmm. There are no longer any ceremonial items here, nor has there been a dispelling ritual conducted for a long time. Nonetheless, yes, the familiar setting is stirring my memory. This is the right place. Maybe there might be clues that we've overlooked, but that you could spot off the bat. So have you found anything? All I see are memories of a past and things that shall never again catch up to me. Does that count? Well, Paimon doesn't want to interrupt your reminiscing, but that doesn't sound like what we were looking for. Perhaps, but my past is inextricably intertwined with the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, the chief culprit of the great sin. As such, some of my memories may yet be helpful to you. Then, could you start telling us about them, Caterpillar? I should warn you that I was not in the inner circle several hundred years ago, so I don't know everything about the incident. But I was personally mentored by Narzissenkreuz, who should be the origin of all this. Narzissenkreuz, isn't that? There's a prophet lying dormant in all of us, and when he wakes, one more evil shall walk the world. That's the sort of person he is. Well, since we got this opportunity, is there anything you want to ask, Traveler? Definitely. Tell me about yourself, Caterpillar. About me? I thought we got acquainted well enough during our jailbreak. But I understand that you're asking about something deeper. Now I shall perform a terrible feat that never has been done before and will never be done again. I will expose someone's true self before all, without any facade or masks, and that someone shall be myself. Wow, that's really a lot. Paimon doesn't think she can lighten this atmosphere up at all. Lanoire here has already gone home, did she not? We have to face a more complicated world now. The time for things from under the age of 9 is over. Next, we probably need the experiences from age 16 or so. Huh? What? The experiences from 16 or so? The first voice I heard while in this body was that of Narzissenkreuz. Other than speaking of the redeeming powers of the holy blade of Narzissenkreuz, he also preached thus: the body is just a shell. Even the body of a hilichurl can bear sentient consciousness. Did he create you then? Perhaps he did. I've tried to unravel my own origin, but the answers I got were all pretty vague. Poor you. Well, I don't really feel that way. I have discovered, after all, that most humans do not know the reason why they were born, and yet they still live happily. Also, it is not quite correct to say that he created me. How so? Creation is a feat for a god, if we may call the one above a god. In the tenets of Narzissenkreuz, do you know what is most critical in creating someone? What is it? It's imagination. Imagining a person, down to the last detail, akin to an oceanid imagining a creature in the wild. There's a story that tells of a powerful mage priest imagining his own son, only to realize he himself was the product of someone else's imagination. Sorry for digressing, but I feel that this information is relevant to your questions. Well then, that didn't make anything clear, but... do you have any other questions? About the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Since you find this place so familiar, what can you tell us about it? Actually, as I recall, most of the people in the Narzissenkreuz Ordo were very kind. Narzissenkreuz's teachings just contained many radical ideas that were, perhaps, difficult for people to accept. That doesn't sound so good at all. Narzissenkreuz would lead ceremonies with the Holy Blade in accordance with the ancient dictates. They called it trifecta excision in Liyue, in Sumeru, shattering at Margrafha, He called it the renunciation of ego. He believed that one's own will is an obstacle, and that accidentally receiving a vision while seeking the path is a guaranteed path to destruction. So after someone gives themselves up, what happens to them? Well, they say quite normal, actually. It is said that people cannot perceive the truth because a body with a self sees the world filtered through the five senses. That doesn't sound so scary then. However, I never found out for what Narzissenkreuz's ultimate purpose for collecting all those wills and selves was. Can you elaborate concerning Narzissenkreuz? Another time, perhaps. There's so much to be said. I'll need time to process it all. Do you have any other questions? About what happened all those years ago? Many years ago, the one then called Lord Artificier, Guillotine, and Narzissenkreuz had an intense clash. Guillotine was even called the White Cavalier of Protection back then, so this is Alain Guillotine. Pfft. Is that a better title than Honorary Knight? Well, if we were comparing impressive titles, I submit Chrysalis or the Phantasmic Moth. What kind of weird title is that? The title that the Ordo gave me. See, I'm a caterpillar, a creature that turns into a chrysalis before completely metamorphosing into a butterfly. Yeah, true. Figured as much. Sorry. I suppose the name contained the wings of hope that I would mature into a human. Even though we learned a lot, there's still more questions that will need answers. I'll have to pore over the records and try to piece it all together, so I'm afraid you won't always find me here. But that's fine. Fontaine can be dangerous for you as it is now. I'll disguise myself and rely on the methods I've developed to do what I must. I'll survive. Anne and Seymour return to the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Hey yo. Negative. Danger. Danger. Activity by Narzissenkreuz Ordo remains detected. Traveler, Paimon and Anne, please find a safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. I didn't know you could do that. Whoa, 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 Seymour. Calm down. This is... We meet again. What did the White Cavalier of Protection say about you? Ah, yes. This is my little invention. Affirmative. I am... Prototype, with a large number of bold design elements. The priority level of this topic has been downgraded. Please lay down your arms and surrender. Seymour, listen to me. I've already surrendered to the Traveler. Is that so? Yes, totally. Very well. In that case, we can continue to discuss my extraordinary design, of course. It's been a while, Anne and Seymour. I missed you guys. I am Caterpillar, as you know. Speaking of which, how's the young lady you were protecting doing? Wait a moment. Why did I say something like that? What's wrong? You are correct. I'm looking for the master I should protect. Marianne, or as you might call her, Marianne Guillotine. Marianne Guillotine. Okay, more lore. Ooh. Slowly became clearer. Oh, the mechanical noises slowly became clearer. My bad. Guillotine. Correct. My designer. Guillotine. Caterpillar, is this your memories from hundreds of years ago, you know? Getting clearer? No. This is a memory from before my birth. Something akin to an elephant recalling its previous life while meditating. I do not understand. Previous lives do not exist. Not for you, at least. Ooh. Okay. Thanks to you, it seems I've encountered a potential breakthrough. That I had never imagined possible. Perhaps I might find the secrets to my own birth after all. Though I do not understand, I am glad to be of service. Anyway, hello, Caterpillar. Have we met? My memory is fading, so that is quite possible. If I may be so blunt, what is your relationship with the Red Empress? The Red Empress? I have no idea who that is, but the name does ring a bell. Then let me try another name. What is your relationship with Lyris? How do you know that name? I went through many adventures with Paimon and the Traveler just to find out that she was merely a character in the story. Do I? Ah, I think I know what's going on. I'm also a victim of riddles, so I shan't play dumb. I'll tell you everything I know. Lyris did indeed exist. She was an Oceanid as well. And the Narzissenkreuz's name for her within the Ordo was the Red Empress. What's going on here? Paimon feels like it's all connected. And it indeed is. Still, when we first got here, Paimon couldn't help but notice the clock here doesn't seem very accurate, does it? Ah, that. Simply put, it's the Doomsday Clock. I'm sorry, what? The Doomsday Clock? When the clock strikes midnight, the apocalypse will come. Huh? Doesn't this mean that the end of the world is almost upon us? Huh, that really does take me back. When I was here before, they thought the apocalypse was still far away, and that though it wouldn't happen in our generation, we should stop it for the sake of the future. If the clock is accurate, then it isn't far off now. Perhaps we shall lay ourselves down to sleep tonight, and the sun shall not rise in the morn. Perhaps the sea shall evaporate tomorrow. Or perhaps we are already living in the apocalypse, and the good times have long ended. Hey, get serious. Will the apocalypse really come? First, what we see is just a clock, not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, time is merely a tool humans use to measure changes in all forms of matter. Narzissenkreuz was the one who used the world formula to calculate the beginning of the end and built this device. As such, I cannot answer your questions, dear Paimon, because this is all it is. A clock. That's true. Anyway, let's share our findings. You and Paimon briefly share all that has happened with the other 3 people, though technically speaking, none of them are humans. Input locked. Elenas, did you think of something? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's like a water boiling off into gas. I can't see it, and I can't grasp it either. Oh, any thoughts or leads, Caterpillar? Can't say that I don't, but I'm still trying to sort some things out, so let's discuss this later. Right, I kept forgetting to ask you something. Traveler, Paimon, I'm very grateful for everything that you've done for Lanoire. So is there anything that I can help you with? Huh, do you mean anything? Just like making a wish? Haha, it should be something within the scope of my abilities, of course. You did free Lanoire and I from prison, but I'm no gin in a bottle. So what would your wish be, Paimon? And that's the case, then Mora, no, wait, yummy food, of course. There's so much that Paimon wants, but we've been having lots of fun traveling together, so we don't really need anything special. Instead, Caterpillar, can you help us help Anne and Seymour? Paimon. Traveler, what do you think? Is that a good wish? That'll do, Paimon. That'll do. It's all good. I understand. Then let us work together. Yeah. Understood. Now I plan to work with Seymour and Anne to see if we can use our experiences and the information available here to figure something new out. Traveler, Paimon, let's meet back here later. Riddles awaiting answers. Initial facts. Caterpillar, anything else you want to talk about? About the current situation. It's nice that this place is so lively again after several centuries. Just joking. I think there's a purpose to all this. I mean, to us gathering like this. It's boring and foolish to treat it as simple, sheer coincidence. Our encounter has to be an omen of a kind of beginning, akin to a repressed seed struggling before fully germinating. But on the other hand, before the actual apocalypse arrives, just who would they try to find meaning in absurdity and be convinced that those signs herald that inevitable solemn moment? Other than the Narzissenkreuz, whom I used to call Master. Regardless, he deserved to be called a Grandmaster. Just like our paths crossed here under the Doomsday Clock, if we follow along the woven paths together, maybe we can. I should save the rest of that thought for the end of the journey. Alright, I want to know more about you. What else is there to say about myself? I often feel mutually exclusive elements in the nature of my existence. Individually, they are pure, but also alien to each other. Therefore, when they interact, they mix with the other and become impure. Can you understand that? My own identity is not consistent. Sometimes I'm a bloom god, other times a dragon. My identity is a lie built out of the stories of others. But I believe a definitive answer exists, a singular correct answer. As the hands on the clock move again, I'm ready to take that step. Damn. I want to know more about Lanoire. Our time together was very short, but I never thought I'd be so committed to playing the role of a protector for her. It was indeed a very novel experience. Perhaps I was attracted by her purity, because that's a quality that I will never possess. Yet, the Fortress of Meropide is what kept her innocent, somewhere she shouldn't have been in the first place. To give her an opportunity to choose, the right to choose must first be stripped away from her. But whenever I think of how now, the mundane world has finally entered her heart. Aw. Alright. Okay, no. Wait. I just had a brain fart moment. Right. We've already gone through this text. Okay. We'll talk more about this later. I'll stay here until it's time for us to set out. Is Anne and Seymour still here? Like, out of curiosity, are they still around? Oh, they are! Let's go, Seymour. Calculation process halted. What are your instructions, Mr. Traveler? About the current situation. Through communication with Anne the Oceanid and the former Narzissenkreuz Order member Caterpillar, some promising information has been obtained. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Guillotine to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Unfortunately, no additional information on Miss Marianne is currently available. Moreover, Anne the Oceanid was able to provide very little information. The remaining member of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo, Caterpillar, did not provide complete information. More time is required for analysis. Alright. I want to know more about you, Seymour. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Guillotine to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. I am equipped with the most advanced memory storage unit, logic unit, optics, and various functional modules from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Marianne's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. My present top priority is to locate Miss Marianne and ensure her safety. I want to know more about Miss Marianne. The purpose of my design and creation is to serve and protect my owner, Miss Marianne. My present top priority is to locate Miss Marianne and ensure her safety. Anne the Oceanid exhibited certain behaviors identical to the past behaviors of Miss Marianne, but the factors comprising them note regular record space collection can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Alright, so nothing new we've learned from Seymour, which is fine. Let us talk to Anne once more and see what she has to offer. Night Traveler, about the current situation. I believe I've recalled certain very vague feelings. I'm not sure they can even be called memories, though I don't know whether humans keep their memories in their heads or in their heart. But Oceanids seem to neither have a brain nor heart, just water. If only I could be just like that silly dog, just left there to mumble stuff like drive defragmenting to recall everything. Okay, I want to know more about you, Anne. I don't know what else I can tell you. I'm the part of Marianne that was imagined into being here, but she rejected me and the others as well. I mean, other existences. The Princess Lyris I want to rescue does not exist. Marianne is also not Marianne and isn't that silly dog's owner. I don't know why, but when I see that silly dog, something just swells inside of me. It feels like bubbles, but they burst whenever I get close to remembering. Caterpillar seems to know something, but he won't say much if he's not 100% sure. We came to the place with the Narzissenkreuz in its name, yet nothing was revealed. Alright, what else is there? I want to know more about Princess Lyris. Princess Lyris is kind and courageous. That's why she endangered herself in order to protect her friends. Before, all I thought was that I must have been a friend of hers and she protected me. So now that she's in trouble, I have to save her. Even though she might not want me to do that because she is too nice and would rather suffer than let her friends be in danger. But if I don't save her, how could I be worthy of being her friend or deserve her protection? Memories. They're hazy, like whirlpools in water. Emotions and desires, on the other hand, feel so real, despite me realizing she's just a character in the story now. Alright, and I think that just about does it for this entire chain of events. If you guys have managed to watch through me saying all of this, speaking everything in the world quest, you know, and yeah, if you guys managed to stick all the way through this arduous 3 hours, nearly 4 hours deal, in fact, thank you guys so much for coming. The story of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo does not end here, of course, as you guys know. Version 4.2 will be releasing the what I would assume would be the next part of the Narzissenkreuz Ordo. Not sure if it's the ending, but we'll see when that happens. Yeah. And I'll be so excited to play that once it's released and once we've gotten through all of our quests as such. As you guys know, the way I do my quests is whenever a new region is released, I do pre-Archon quest exploration, then we do Archon quests, then we do the character stories, we do the character quests before finally finishing off with world quests. Although depending on exploration wise, some things might be unlocked with world quests instead. And yeah, this is going to be the formal end of the 4.1 series, of course. Do look forward to more videos coming in regarding version 4.2 soon. The next video on this list should be the pre-Archon Quest exploration of Fontaine for version 4.2. Whether or not some of the exploration bits are locked behind world quests, we'll never know. But regardless, we will get to that all in due time, all in good time. In any case, this has been all. This is all. Oh my god, guys, forgive me. It's like 5+ a.m. going 6 a.m. I am a little bit woozy at the moment, but yeah, this is it for me for now. We're just gonna claim the reputation rewards, and thereafterwards everything will end. So if you guys have stuck true with me all this while, thank you guys so much for coming. Once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, do leave a like, comment down below what's your favorite part, or even better, if you guys have some theories regarding the Narzissenkreuz Ordo and the whole apocalypse and doomsday clock, do, you know, just drop it down in the comments, because I love reading all about theories and stuff like that. Caterpillar story prologue. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it once again, and if you guys would like to see other videos like this, do check out the playlist in the description. That will lead you to all of my Genshin Impact playthroughs and reactions to all the different videos that have been released over the past few months or so. Subscribe to the channel if you guys really enjoyed the content that I'm putting out, such as all the playthroughs that I'm doing. And yeah, you guys can follow me at twitch.tv/thatnonexistent soul as well, to see me play all of this live. And I'm pretty sure by the time this video goes out live on YouTube, I will probably still be trying to complete Genshin Impact version 4.2 content on Twitch. So yeah, do drop by. I will of course interact with you guys in chat. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day ahead. This is all from me for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys in update 4.2. Have a good one, all of y'all.